watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Kyoto Bolt fam, it's the director. Chargers fans, baby. We got ourselves a Green Bay Packers lineup today. What are y'all trying to do in the chat, man? I see what y'all up to. We about to post this to Tom Grossi. We about to cage match Mr. Tom. Is about to go down this morning, Mr. Tom. We're going to go ahead and post that. Steve, director versus Tom. You guys want a little Tom Grossi action here? Man, I would be honored, dude. I love Tom. Dude's a funny guy. Dude is a funny guy. That would be hilarious. Let me actually go ahead and figure. You guys know it, okay? My name isn't director. My name isn't the director just for no reason. Did we lose our camera? No. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, we didn't get the name director just for no reason. We're going to turn the gamma up just a little bit. There we go. Fix the color. Make my sanity come true. What's up, everybody? We got a Chargers game this morning. What's going on, Hugo? Yeah, these morning games. This is the dangerous game that we're playing this morning, Hugo. I can't do this without my cup of coffee, okay? But this is the first time that I've been wearing a white jersey in a while. I just didn't have one for the longest time, and now we're just playing the dangerous game of who's going to win. We're just going to have to be extremely careful this morning. Maybe we will collaborate with Tom if we win. Who knows? Oh my God, they scared me. I thought if you guys are watching the game live right now, did it show like they cut to like a sitcom? Okay, I was like, are they not going to show the game out here? What's going on? Let's get some shout outs in the chat, man. We got Daniel Fernandez. We got King D. Lloyd. Roberto. We got Justin Rappacourt. Hugo the Doorman Boss. I'm sure we're going to see our other mods in here soon enough with with Miguel and Tara. We got Bobby Sullivan. We got Johnny Van Loon. We got Michael Colorado. Jose Alvarez. We got Chris B. Football Prods. We got Dopest Crew. What's up, Dopest Crew? Join the crew. Join the crew. We got guitarist, hilarious name. Andy is goated. We got Tom. We got Chris. We got Jay Urban. We got the Drew. We got a bunch of people in here this morning. Welcome. We got Corlac in the house. Dude. Kia ora. For those of you guys who don't know, director, or I should say Corlac, is actually my real life brother. He's my real life brother. So he'll come in here. He'll kiss some butt a little bit. It's all synthetic. It's not real. It's the family dynamic, okay, of supporting another person's entrepreneurship in the family. I was complaining to him yesterday. God, who's following me on Twitter, dudes? You guys see what I posted yesterday? My lord, I was so ticked off. Basically, everybody's got that famous GameStop story. Well, I got mine now. These guys went back on a upsold warranty. I'm not gonna go in on it, but my God, I was texting them all night about that, complaining. Long story short, if you guys are going to GameStop to get anything, do not purchase the PRP. It is a scam. We got a 31-month coming in. Did I miss any other ones? Just to make sure. Okay, 31 months coming in from Matthew Dahl. Says, what up, director? Sorry about your GameStop situation. I would be upset too. Bolt up, man. Bolt up! Hey! That's funny. It's full circle. We felt our ears were burning on the super chats there. Thank you so much, Matthew. Yeah. We're not done with that one yet. I've officially declared war versus at least my local GameStop. Maybe my manager was having a bad day over there at that GameStop. Doesn't make an excuse for that, though. Here comes Jacob Dub. 34 months as we're getting ready to kick off. He says, no way Staley keeps his job after today if we find a way to lose. Let's get the dub, though. Let's get the dub. I think that, as we're kicking off, by the way, Green Bay is going to receive. I think that the Chargers, at least for me, will be wise to move on kind of no matter what at this point, but we'll see what happens. Here comes the return. And there's a flag on the return and a fumble, but I don't know if the flag is going to wipe that out. Nixon fumbled it at the last second. Are we going to start off with a Chargers turnover? We about to start with the Chargers turnover. We're going to see this, guys. Hang on. Green Bay may have fumbled it. We're trying to see what the flag was. If it was blocking, illegal blocking. Two fouls. Holding and unsportsmanlike conduct against an official. I think that was against the punter, Levitt. But what about the fumble? Is it our ball? Is it our ball? Yo! Did they say if he... I got to turn this up, guys. Did they say if he gets another one that he's disqualified as the punter, or is he disqualified now? That would be huge. Yo! What about the fumble? Okay, $5 holla before I miss it. Andrew, coming in with the 5, said it wasn't watching until Staley was fired. But here I am, watching with the Bull fam again. Welcome back, Andrew. Hey, I get it, man. Tempers can be high. Some of these games are BS. What's going on with the fumble, though? Now, the penalty's going to back them up way back. They're going to be back up against the 5. They're making a ton of substitutions. Super sloppy opening possession for the Packers. Hugo coming in here with the 34 months says, I haven't bought any games at GameStop since 2011 for that same reason. I'm kind of on board with that now. Okay, I guess no fumble. And here come the Packers starting at like the 8-yard line. All right, here comes Andrew Love, fires it off over the middle. It's going to be number 87 of the Packers with a 12-yard gain. And that's Romeo Doubs. What a confusing sequence on kickoff. Oh, he was down, says Andrew. Okay, he was down. All right, give me a second. We're catching up here. But thank you, Andrew. I'm so anxious about this whole dynamic right now. Coffee and white jersey should never happen. Just woke up super sick. Tara, I just got over that. I'm so sorry. Here comes another pass. It's going to be a comeback or curl right back to Romeo Doubs. And Michael Davis stops it from becoming a first down. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the Green Bay 31-yard line. Well, Doubs, I know he had a good season this last year with Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if I've heard much about him and his dynamic with Jordan Love this season. You have Doubs in fantasy, sorry guys. So Nightwave, you would have been paying attention to him then. How's he been in terms of like production throughout the season? What's his average points scored? Here comes a close formation by the Packers, 2 yards to gain. Here comes a screen designed for the tight end, Luke Musgrave. And that's going to pick up the first down and then some. First down, Packers at the 42-yard line. My mic's trying to jump in my mouth. Prom all over again. Just to be clear, I did not go to prom with the man named Mike. Here comes the run. Chargers do a good job to stuff it up. It's going to be Sebastian Joseph Day with the stop there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tara, I hope you feel better. I just am getting over the longest, most obnoxious cold myself. Who's injured on the sideline? Who's injured? Is that Bosa? Oh, dude, Bosa is writhing in pain on the sideline. He's crawling out of bounds. Oh my God, 97's in the chat, please. This does not look good. Joey is writhing in pain. Dude. No. Bosa's hurt bad, dudes. Here come the Packers, 13 in motion. Jordan Love steps back, fires to the flat to his running back. Running back picks up 5, 6, 7 yards, and a first down is A.J. Dillon. The quad father picks up 9, almost a first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Oh, my God, Joey Bosa. I'm rewatching. No, it's not the replay of his injury. They're not going to show it. I don't know. Did anybody get a good look at it? Joey Bosa down, and down bad. Oh, he's on the sideline. It does not look good, dudes. Looks like a QB sneak coming in from the Green Bay Packers. Nope, it's going to be a handoff straight off to a receiver. That play gets blown up. That was a 3rd down wackadoo play. It was trying to go to Reed, Jaden Reed, the rookie, who's been fantastic. What a weird play call by the Packers. I'm still gutted about Bosa, dude. I'm worried that Bosa's out for the rest of the year. This looks bad. Oh my God. I didn't see the injury. It's 4th and short. They're going for it at the 50. Don't jump. They are going for it. Here comes Jordan Love, passes underneath, and wrapped up is Luke Musgrave. That's a turnover on downs. Alohi Gilman makes the tackle, and the Chargers turn the ball over at the 50-yard line. 32's in the chat for Guy Alohi. Hey. Keep the 97s rolling in too, man. Please. Big ups and love to Joey Bosa. Big Bear is down bad. And I'm absolutely gutted. Since he was drafted, one of my favorite players in the NFL, Oh. If anybody gets an update, mods, chat, anybody, I'm gonna keep a tab on Twitter. See what's going on with Joey Bosa. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick, dudes. Oh. Nothing yet from Daniel Popper. Just says that he's getting looked at on the sideline. Yeah, Bosa got hurt bad. If you guys are just joining us, Joey Bosa got hurt so bad, writhing in pain on the turf, had to crawl to the sideline, obviously in very, very much pain. Now sitting on the bench, gripping his helmet, wincing in pain. This may be the last that we see of Joey Bosa for the 2023 season, y'all. I am so gutted right now. Jake, thank you. He says he's tearing up on the cart, not looking good. Yeah, I get the money thing. I'm just more gutted about the player right now. Like, that's Joey, dude. That's our Joey, man. That's our Joey. I'm gutted. Yeah, he's getting carted off the field, guys. Big ups and love to Joey Bosa. There he is. I'm watching it now, guys. He's obviously devastated. He's obviously devastated. Oh my God. Yeah, he's very emotional. Oh, man. Here comes the Chargers' first possession on offense. Austin Eckler is going to get back to the line of scrimmage on the swing pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. This is what's so tough, dude. Imagine, like, I don't know how many people played ball. I mean, I didn't play long enough to, like, really, like, just having that brotherly dynamic with your teammates. It looks like that right leg pops, dude. I'm not going to lie. It does not look good. It would be so hard for me to jump back into the game after watching somebody like that, so big on your team, go down. Yeah, it's Thule season now for sure, but my God, I feel so bad for Joey Bosa. Here comes Justin Herbert. He's sliding to the right. He's going to hit his receiver, Keenan Allen, on the outside. Picks up a solid 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. He tried to get to the bench, fell down, crawled to the sideline. This is probably it for Joey Bosa this season, man. Yeah, it's got to be an ACL tear. It's his right. It looked like his right knee just popped. Oh my God. 3rd and 4. Chargers close formation, or tight, I should say. Here comes Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen in the backfield, Darius Davis motioning, and Herbert with a lot of pressure in his face, going to have to throw it over the middle. Somehow hits Keenan Allen in traffic, but it is dropped. There is a flag on the field, however. There is a flag. And there may have been a hold anyway. Chargers will go 3 and out their first possession. Miguel says there's an update. It looks like a foot injury, questionable to return. So a foot injury. He's had a foot injury before, hasn't he? I wonder if it's the same thing. Fourth and 4. Are we going for this? We're going for this, y'all. Oh my God. Here comes Justin Herbert in the offense. 4th and 4. Are they just trying to get them to jump? No, they're going for it. Here comes Justin Herbert. Needs to find an open man. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Oh, wide open was Donald Parham, and he dropped it. It was in the breadbasket, and it popped out. Donald Parham on the middle hitch, the deep middle hitch. Wide open. Herbert hits him right in the numbers, and Parham straight up drops it. Turnover on downs. Packers ball at the 43-yard line. Oh my God. Are you going to see a more wide open Donald Parham this season? I don't know. Are you going to see a cleaner ball by Justin Herbert? I don't know. Are you going to see a worse drop? Probably not. Hang on, guys. Hey, babe. Joey Bosa got hurt. Bad. Here comes Steve Simmons with the 10. Much love to Bosa, but this is becoming an annual event. Maybe keep Mac and reevaluate draft priorities. That said, I want Brock Bowers. Yeah, I think Brock Bowers is pretty much the consensus best first round pick for the Chargers right now. Dude, Brock Bowers would be insane with this team. So Steve, you bring up a really good point, and it's something I really don't want to talk about, especially right now. It just happened. First, but thank you for the $10. It just happened. But you are right. You are right. The injury thing is something that we have to pay attention to. He's just such a good player, and Joey Bosa's don't grow on trees. You know? It is unfortunate about the injury thing, but God, I'm pretty distraught about this, man. I was so happy to finally see this unit come together. Oh, but we'll have that conversation at some point, Steve, I promise. But we'll probably just wait a little bit.
Much love to Bosa, but this is becoming an annual event.
Here comes the run by Aaron Jones. Picks up 3.
I still want Brock Bowers.
We will have that discussion soon, Steve. We will, because it especially next season with the money, it's gonna be something that that will play a factor in that decision. Man, I love Bosa so much, man. This is tough. This is especially tough. Here comes 2nd and 7. Packers in motion's number 85. And 89. Here comes the pitch to the right side. It's going to be A.J. Dillon, who did look like he was tackled at first. They are going to mark him down back at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long coming up. Hell no, we're never trading Justin Herbert. Yeah, you can get off that fantasy right now. Here comes first. Rule with the $5. I wonder if Staley making them wear cleats becomes the headline for the week about this injury. It looks like the right leg hyperextension. Thanks for the 5, man. Is that a thing? Making them wear cleats? I don't know. I really don't. Here comes Musgrave in motion. And Jordan Love's going to try and hit number 11 on the curl, but nicely defended by Jasir Taylor. Very good player, standout late round pick for the Chargers. Forces a drop there. It's going to be 4th and 7, and the Chargers get a stop. Beautiful play. 36 is in the chat. We all got to try and move on. I promise you guys. I'm so sorry. I promise you. I'm trying to move on from the Joey Bosa thing. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal. Yeah, and I promise we'll have the money discussion this week, likely. We will talk about the money, just not this second, right after the injury happened. Thank you for the $5 holiday, their first rule. Hyperextension on the leg. I mean, it could be worse if it is a hyperextension, but like, we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know. We should be used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Especially with players that are such a huge impact to this team. I know some people will argue against that, but I mean, just statistically, and use your eyes, especially this season when it comes to the trio of Bosa, Mack, and Thule. It's a big deal. It really is. It honestly, and we're in a commercial break, by the way, as the Chargers will resume with the ball here in just a moment, I think at the 14-yard line. This season, the Chargers, if they had anything going for them, especially defensively, it was finding an identity defensively that, again, not great because we're giving up so many yards through the air. We're a Swiss cheese secondary for sure. But this team found an identity as a solid, like, top 5 pass rushing team in the NFL. Like, I think the Chargers were 3rd in sacks, even after last week, which is insane, where we produced a goose egg 0. That's what we were. Without Bosa, are we still the same? And some of you say, well, Joey Bosa didn't get a lot of sacks. He was soaking up a lot of blocking, man. That dude was just soaking up bodies. Everybody knows Joey Bosa is what he's capable of when he's loose. And so they put a lot of resources into slowing him down, and that did help free up Thule and Mack a little bit. I hope everything still works, man. Rick Monterosa, tight coverage. Yes, sir. Jasir, just such a good player, man. How many of you guys play Madden Ultimate Team? I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who hasn't. Oh, I can go play as the Chargers and legendary players? I don't know if I would. It's kind of... I started playing that when I was a teenager, Ultimate Team, and it's turned into such a money-grabbing scam that I can't condone it to anybody. I've just been playing it so long. I know how to manage. Anyway, I would love to see in that mode a Jasir Taylor properly representing his talent this year. And then, of course, Justin Herbert hasn't had a new card since launch in August. And I think Joey Bosa as well. Man. Tara says, chat be respectful, never talk down about injured player. Yeah, guys, please. We try to keep it super classy in here, super laid back. Think about it like... I don't know, just especially when it comes to injuries, not even just for our team, but also the opposing team. We don't really mess around with that. That's bad juju. If you guys need a reason, that's bad juju. Don't joke about stuff like that. I'm sorry. My mom and my grandmama, I'm sure some of you guys can relate, has that kind of Catholic superstition. And I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's bad juju. It's also a lack of respect thing. Let's just be respectful towards people trying to come back from injury, especially if it's their bread and butter. Here comes an outside run by Austin Eckler to start this drive for the Chargers. Picks up maybe 3, 2nd and 7 coming up. Live broadcast said Staley made them wear cleats last minute. I mean, I don't know if you can ever predict an injury because of that, but I don't know. I'm not informed enough to know how big of a decision that was. If it was bad, then that doesn't look good for Staley. 2nd and 7. I need to see a little Quentin Johnston, who I think is lined up at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of bright, can't see. And it's a pitch to Austin Eckler, who finds a small hole and picks up small yards, maybe 2 or 3. It's 3rd and medium coming up. EA hates giving Herbert cards. Yeah, they do. I haven't seen very many Chargers this season, representative of the talent of our team. No Herbert, no Bosa, no Eckler, no Mike, no nobody really. I think we got one for Mac because of that six sack game, and then one for Derwin because he plays Madden. It's tough out here. 3rd and 4. Chargers need to convert here, man. A weird start to this game. Herbert, surveying the field, is going to hit his tight end. Once again, same route. It's going to be Donald Parham, who this time does make the grab. It'll be 12 or 13 yards. And a first down for the Chargers. Now at the 30-yard line. You guys want Bosa for Vita Vea? Okay, again, we'll have this discussion. I can't bring myself to want to even think about trading Joey away. Here comes 1st and 10. And I will step out of my own prejudices or out of my own ideals and talk about that at some point for you guys, I promise. But we'll wait and see. Josh Kelly's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on a carry. Falls into Donald Parham. I was worried that Parham just got hurt. He gets back up, and the Chargers are hurrying up for the next snap here. They're letting Donald Parham do some work in the slot today. Hopefully he's up for it. Can't afford very many drops. This time it's going to be Keenan Allen in the slot. Donald Parham lining up close. No Gerald Everett today, by the way. No Gerald Everett. Here comes a pass. Oh, nice seam pass by Justin Herbert. It's Keenan Allen who picks up the first down. Let me turn on my my buttons here, guys. Almost forgot about the buttons. Here comes the Chargers 1st and 10, hurrying up once again. Quick tempo. You gotta hit the button, though. Keenan Allen with the first down. Hey, Chase, we'll grab that 5 in just a second. Here comes Justin Herbert. It's gonna be a play action, and Herbert evades the heat, and he's on the run now. Herbert picks up maybe 8 yards on the ground with his feet, and it'll be a 2nd and 2. In and around midfield. Here comes Chase with the $5 haul. Says, yo, screw GameStop. They screwed me as well. Love you, director. How you doing? Let's go, Bolts. Let's go, Bolts. Yeah, man. I'm gutted. I don't really shop GameStop very much anymore. I don't think anybody does, right? It's all online now. But I've been buying my hardware from them for years. It sucks to see them do something like that. Slimy work by them. Here comes 2nd and 3 by the Chargers. It's another pitch. A lot of outside work for Austin Eckler this week, and he's going to fight for extra yardage. Almost picks up the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 49-yard line. GameStop still had stores, at least in Canada. Yeah. Hey guys, we're still suffering the fallout from the epic 2-week cold of 2023. Tara, I know you're probably going through it. I'm sorry. I know you were abroad, though. That's always the worst. Whenever I travel, not always, but when I travel south, I always get a little sick. Here comes Austin Eckler, who bounces off the first man. Austin Eckler, space in front of him, down inside the 15, and the Chargers, and Austin Eckler gets a big run, baby. Let's go, Eck. Oh, don't jinx yourself, director. Big run by Austin Eckler, man. 37 yards. And Austin Eckler almost takes it to the house, baby. They're really working the outside this week. A lot of outside zone runs. Eckler catching his breath on the sideline. And the Chargers now in the red zone. Here comes Josh Kelly, who's going to get tackled for a gain of about half a yard. Almost got tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I will say I noticed that too, chat. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get all of this out of the way. We don't have to worry about the sniffles too much this stream. Here comes 2nd and 9. It's so bright in Lambeau right now, it's hard to see the numbers on the back of the jerseys. I think Simi Fehoko's at the bottom of the screen. Don't quote me on it. And Justin Herbert's going to fire on the curl to Quentin Johnston, who's going to secure it and come down with a 4-yard reception. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Let's not have another cough fit, should we, for the touchdown? If you guys were here last week, man, I got crazy excited about the first touchdown. Almost went into a coma, coughing myself into a grave. Miguel says, oh, man, dude, good luck, man. I've been there a couple of times. I think 3 times in the last 3 years. Good luck, man. Good luck. Here comes 3rd and 5. Big drive for the Chargers. Pick up 5. And a first down would be huge. Could also go for the touchdown here. Here comes Justin Herbert, tight formation. Pressure coming in. He's going to find Keenan Allen. Oh, who drops it? Oh, an uncharacteristic drop by Keenan Allen. Tough couple of series for Justin Herbert. Oh, my God. Just Keenan started looking away at the last second. He saw the defender bearing down on him, braced for the hit, forgot to secure the ball. Would have been a solid first down, maybe a touchdown. Instead, Cameron Dicker comes out for the 3-point attempt. We can see it is up and it is good. A tough start to this game, man. Bosa out, 2 dropped first down conversions. Justin Herbert trying to play Superman out here. Yeah, Keenan's gutted. Oh, man, what a weird start to the game, man. Sorry, I'm gonna check and see on we're on commercial break right now. I'm gonna see if I can find anything on Bosa. Joey Bosa, this is by Ian Rappaport, carted off the field, visibly emotional with a towel over his face, judging by his reaction. The concern is real. And yes, Daniel Popper confirms it is questionable to return with a foot injury. I doubt that he comes back. This is not good. Not good. Burrell coming in with a $2 holla. Sorry, been gone a while. Missed you all. Hey, Burrell, good to see you. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Hey, we're going to need your emotional support today, man. It's been a weird start of the game. I will say that. A couple of dropped crucial first down passes, but the injury to Joey Bosa, if you're just joining us, I hope not. If you're just joining us, Joey Bosa, brutal injury. We're all trying to emotionally recover right now. I think everybody's good. I think I'm lingering a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. It's tough out there. Yeah, maybe the cold has something to do with it. Tara says Herbert needs to throw to himself at this point. Yeah. Did Bosa teach Thule how to strip sack? Those two are very close from what I can tell. I'm sure there's some technique from Joey that we're going to see live on through Thule this season. But it's tough sledding out there today, man. Let's pray that the injury isn't super serious. I would have to assume it's going to sideline him for the rest of the season. So you said he missed it. What happened with Bosa exactly? It looked like it's so they're officially saying it's a foot injury, and it looked like a pretty bad one. on the replay. He tried to crawl to the sideline, gets put on the cart, is visibly very emotional, towel over the head, the whole shebang. It doesn't look good. It was one of the more brutal reactions to an injury that I've seen in a long time. Probably broke his foot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll monitor it. Finesse World says, I know it's hard to talk, but Bosa needs to start. Needs to start what? You mean talking about the Bosa conversation? I promise you guys we'll talk about that. I promise you. I know there's a lot of people asking. I always address it, even if it's something I don't want to talk about, including you guys really want to know about Bill Belichick to the Chargers. We're going to talk about that too. I've been a little busy setting something up with the missus. We're getting ready to launch something pretty fun. We've launched something. Now we're getting ready to announce it to you guys. But we're going to talk about all these things, Bill Belichick and now Joey Bosa. We'll get there. But thank you so much for the $2 holo there, man. And after the 3, the Chargers will kick it away. Packers with a nice return are going to start at the 31-yard line. 31-yard line. Am I feeling a pick 6 by Asante Samuel? This week, Bosa was kind of a big part of that, but I think it's still very possible with Thule and Morgan Fox. I think you're just going to have to shift your mindset around with those 3 now, which sucks because now we don't have that rotation guy. Especially with Chris Rumpf on IR. I don't know if you guys remember that. Chris Rumpf is out for a while, maybe the year. He injured himself in warm-ups last week. Anyway, a big formula of today's game and the win here for me was the pressure, the pass rush. Because Jordan Love, when under pressure, is a very poor accuracy quarterback, and that's going to open up more opportunities for the Chargers secondary, which, let's be honest, hasn't been good. But if you're gifted a couple, we have ball hawks, and Asante's one of them. So yes, I think it's a possibility this week, but we need to see that pressure sustained by Thule, which I think he's up for. The returner Nixon is shaken up a little bit, but he's walking to the sideline. Normally I would have said no way to Belichick, but now it's a conversation a lot of people might shut down right away. I was tempted to, but there is merit to letting it happen and supporting it. But as always, I'll give perspective on both sides. You guys can make up your own minds, and I'll let you guys know my opinion. Here comes Jordan Love, who's going to fire deep. It's his first deep shot, has a man, and well defended by Michael Davis. I think they were just trying to draw a PI. Davis, I think, did enough not to draw one. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. Let's go 43. The biggest reason I don't want Bill Belichick is because I'm starting to feel like he was Big Bad Bill because of Brady. And he's also a terrible drafter, and he might want to do that for us. Under the condition that he doesn't draft for us and it continues to be someone like Tom Telesco, who's a pretty decent drafter, I think I'm cool with it, but I want an offensive-minded head coach. Bill's another defense guy. I want an offense guy. Here comes, is this a handoff to 11? It might be, and it's going to be a first down Packers at the 46-yard line. Jaden Reed, the rookie. They're utilizing, Chargers perspective, very much like Darius Davis for us. They're utilizing him kind of like that. Is he a returner for them too? I don't think so. It's Nixon. 14-yard run and a first down at the 46-yard line. Exactly, no GM duties. Yeah, no, I'm not letting him touch our draft with a 10-foot pole. If that's what he wants, then no way on Bill Belichick for me. Here comes Jordan Love. Lots of pressure. Oh, they're going to get there. And Jordan Love throws it away at the last second. It was a corner blitz by Michael Davis, I think. Did they line him up in the slot and shoot him? Yeah, they blitzed Mike Davis. I hope that they blitzed him from the slot, man, because I was listening to a podcast by Matt Money Smith this last week, talking how they're blitzing their corners 25 yards out, playing deep. What the hell? Who's getting home in 20 minutes? Either way, that one worked. Forced a incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Jordan Love fires underneath and brought in by A.J. Dillon is going to be a 2-yard reception and a 3rd and 8 up and coming. Yeah, Joseph Day almost got the sack too, yeah. And the Packers are moving quick now. Chargers trying to make substitutions. And a timeout's going to be taken, I think, by the Chargers. Did we just save the Packers' butt? They were substituting too. Either way, 3rd and 8. Chargers still 2 timeouts. Oh, it's 2 seconds on the clock for the quarter. Brandon Staley playing it safe. Calls a timeout. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Fast-moving game this week, y'all. Fast-moving game. Here comes the Packers on 3rd and 8. They're at midfield right now. Derwin James might be shooting. No, he's bluffing. Playing the slot is Derwin James. Here comes Jordan Love, who's looking for a target, fires underneath, and it's going to be A.J. Dillon, who picks up big yards, 15, maybe 20. And a first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Packers playing the flats aggressively this week. I know, you guys. I see it. I see the frustration through your usernames. Why we play so soft, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Especially if that running back underneath game is killing you so bad. I would probably put Jasir a little closer to the line of scrimmage on that running back for sure. We're in commercial break. Shout out to the 900 in the chat, man. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. Weird start to the game this morning. But go ahead and hit that like anyway. If you're saying, this director guy's a cool dude. We hope and support his little channel over here. 45,000 subs. He ain't no Tom Grossi, but man, he's growing. He's trying. Hit us up with a like there, man. Help us out in the YouTube algorithm. And if you're so inclined, a subscription as well would be awesome. We are at the end of the first quarter as well in commercial break. Sorry, guys. I'm promised. We're at the tail end of this thing. We're at the tail end of this cold. At least I really hope I didn't jinx myself. Ever since the little one started school, it's been kind of a regular thing. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so you guys are still upset about the Staley call there on 3rd and was it medium? I don't have a lot of experience here to criticize. I'm talking like pretty strictly from the perspective of a fan, and I'll say that out front. Because my play calling experience is limited to like Madden. But even in Madden, if I saw somebody like hitting the flat so constantly and consistently, I know they're probably trying to set up a corner or whatever. But I mean, I'd put a guy on him, on the running back. I'd get my slot corner on the same side as the running back and try and man him up or something. Just make sure that option is taken away. But I mean, again, I don't know. This is such an advanced level of football. Who am I to criticize? I just don't like seeing the soft coverage get beat every single time. Like, you know, I'm no X's and no coach, but like, as a fan, I see that same soft coverage get beat so often. You wonder why we keep doing it. Here comes Taylor with the $5 hollow with all the injuries. Tom drafted just what we needed. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, it kind of saved our butts, didn't it, Taylor? Kind of did. Here comes 1st and 10. And the Packers are going to reverse it. It's going to be Reed, and Reed might take this all the way to the house. Touchdown, Packers. The rookie Packers in tandem created a big play together. Jaden Reed on the reverse handoff, and Luke Musgrave with the monster block opened up a lane, and Jaden Reed takes off uncontested for a touchdown. Yikes. Eric coming in with the 24 months. So I was looking at the offensive season stats, and Moore is doing a much better job than I realized. Had me hate Brandon Staley so much more. Yeah, Moore is on a roll. We need to see it here now, though. Yeah, this defense is just so bad. So bad. Tara says Staley seems like he's outcoached. It seems like that at every turn, doesn't it, Tara? At every turn, it feels like we're being outcoached. We're going to get obliterated by the Ravens next week. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I don't know about this one, though, man. This is concerning to me because the Packers' offense hasn't been much to write home about this season. It just hasn't. And the Chargers just don't look like they're well equipped to slow them down. And I get it. It's been that way all season long, but against quarterbacks that aren't as seasoned and aren't as efficient, the Chargers have at least been limiting scoring, and this week I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Yeah, it's tough out here. Austin Shea coming in with $2 house. Staley refuses to learn or adjust. It's mind-boggling. It can be. It can be. And the adjusting doesn't end in a game either. It's game to game, week to week, season to season at this point, too. Is this considered a trap game? It could be. It could be. Austin, thank you for the $2 haul, man. Appreciate that. We got 2 wins and 2 losses, 2 wins and 2 losses. Are we about to get another 2 losses? It could be. It could be. Here comes 1st and 10. Chargers back on offense. Need a touchdown, man. Justin Herbert under pressure is going to get sacked. What's going on, man? Chargers did not give up a single sack versus the Aiden Hutchinson-led Lions last week. And here we go. Big sack, loss of 6. Chargers have the ball, 2nd and 16 on the 19-yard line. Herbert tackled low. It'll be 2nd and 16. Got to get a chunk play here, man. Herbert. He steps up. Lots of pressure in his face again. Nobody's open. Herbert's trying to run. Nice block by Kelly for a couple extra yards. And that should make it manageable. 3rd and 5 coming up. Herbert having to do a lot on his feet this week. Yeah, it's a big problem with the defense. Talk about that in a second. Here comes 3rd and 5. Can the offense get any sort of rhythm here, man? We need a rhythm. Let's hit Keenan Allen. Another looking at him. Herbert looking, fires, middle of the field. Finally finds a man. It's Erickson? Alex Erickson, who was just, elevated from the practice squad like a few days ago, picks up the big first down, 12 yards. Oh, not that one. Number 82. I thought that was Stephen Anderson for a second. No, it's number 82, Alex Erickson. Practice squad receiver comes up with the clutch first down. Here comes 1st and 10, ball in the 42. It's a toss to Kelly, who's going to cut back inside. And Kelly, nice decision there, picks up 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up. I don't know. This number 82, man. Alex Erickson. Practice squad wide receiver hits that seam for a first down. Let's go, baby. 2nd and 3. Chargers might be heating up. Here goes Justin Herbert. Fires it off. Sideline, trying to hit Quentin Johnston, who drops it. Good coverage by the Packers. Quentin Johnston was looking at maybe a 20, 25-yard pass there. And another drop for the young rookie. Taking a look here. He had his man beat. Justin Herbert. Nice ball. But the defender, Valentine, does get a hand in there. QJ's got some work to do in this league, man. He does. That was a drop. 3 for Justin Herbert this game. Here comes 3rd and 3. Hopefully that didn't stint the momentum. Let's go, Chargers. Justin Herbert, pressure, steps up, fires. Oh, he's going to find a wide open Stone Smart, and Stone's on the move to the 10, the 5. Chargers! Touchdown! Stone Smarts shows that speed and puts the Chargers back on top. Let's go, dude. Work with what you got, Justin. My word. That is a 50-yard touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Stone. Just so wide open. Busted coverage for the Packers. And Stone takes it home. Let's go, man. Chargers now leading the Packers 10-7. Found a way to score. Yeah, I'm going to say he is better than McKitty. First career touchdown, says Miguel. That was a beauty. That was a beauty. Stone just wide open underneath. Able to shake off the first defender. Take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. QJ was open too. So I'm starting to think, because I went to a game a couple weeks ago to the Bears game, and I saw some stuff on QJ we'll talk about. Here comes a $20 holla from Karen. Says, far out, Smart. No super glue in your hands. Let's go, baby. $20 holla from Karen. Karen, thank you so much. Hopefully we got that Victory Monday shirt ready for tomorrow.
Far out, Smart. No super glue for your hands.
Big ups for Stone Smart. Karen, thank you so much. $20 holla. Big support of the channel. And we're raring up. Hopefully we're not counting our hands. We're not counting our hands. Yeah, still a little sick. Sorry. Not counting our hands. But a big play by number 84 when we really needed it. When Justin Herbert really needed it, I'm going to say there. Karen, thank you so much. Give her some love in the chat, guys. Big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much for the continued kindness. Here comes Christopher Johnson with 5. That was a smart play call by Kellen Moore. Yes, it was. A little bit of busted coverage, I have to say, but if it was by Kellen Moore's design, bravo on him. So somebody mentioned that QJ was open on that play too, which he might have been. I was at a game, the Bears game a couple of weeks ago, and I got to watch a lot of Quentin Johnson in action live. I kept an eye on his number. He was actually getting himself open quite a bit. I'm wondering if he hasn't earned the trust by Herbert yet because of all these drops. That's why we're not seeing these opportunities taken quite yet. He doesn't really have a choice anymore. Herbert's going to have to start looking his way with the lack of receivers on this team. But that's just something to think about. Here comes Cody Austin. I know everyone wants the big name coach, but it's very apparent it's going to be Kellen Moore's team, and I'm all for it. I'm honestly more on board for that with you there, Cody. I think the Chargers were smart to bring on Kellen Moore, not just to run the offense, but to give himself a resume for head coach next season. He's been a candidate for the last couple of years. He's being interviewed for head coach for the past couple of years. That's kind of where I'm at right now, too. I want Kellen Moore. I wouldn't be opposed to a seasoned veteran. We haven't really had that with the Chargers in forever, if ever. I mean, Harbaugh, Belichick, they bring something that we just haven't had with this team. So the curiosity for me is there, but right now I think by a large margin, if I had to choose the next head coach, it would be Kellen Moore. I don't know the background or the ins and outs of everything, but just from my perspective, that's kind of what I would do. They're replaying the touchdown as the Packers are getting ready to take the field offensively. QJ's not a first-round talent. We still don't know. Compared to the other first-round receivers, though, it is hard to watch. I will say that. Are you going to turn down a coach that has 6 Super Bowls? It's there's a lot of factors to that era with the the New England Patriots. And I'm hoping that Bill was a big part of that if the Chargers do take him on. But without Brady, he's not looked the same. That's all I'm going to say. Here comes Jordan Love. Looking. Pressure gets in there. Joseph Day with the sack, baby. Let's go. And that's going to start the rattle-daddle of the Jordan Love passing game. Sebastian Joseph Day. Is that like his first or second sack of the season? I know he hasn't had many. Big play from the interior, and the Chargers force the Packers back to 2nd and 15. Chargers find a way. $5 help from Kellen, or from Steven, says Kellen is a top target for Boise State job. I bet he is. A lot on the line this season in terms of the coaching. The only wrong decision I still think is keeping Brandon Staley at this point. Here comes 2nd and 15. Jordan Love looking for a target. Here comes the pressure. Ooh, Tooley almost got home. Long pass, though, by Jordan Love, and it's going to hit Romeo Doubs for a huge first down. 30-yard pass. Big play by the Packers. And they'll have the ball at the 41-yard line. Big plays by the Packers. Here comes the run by Aaron Jones up the middle. Jones going to pick up 9.5. It's going to be second and inches, but there is a flag on this play. Everyone's still hating on Sean Payton now that the Broncos are in a winning streak. I'll say that, and I said this weeks ago, I kind of got burned for it. I said that I still think that, it's personal foul, by the way, face mask against the Chargers. This will put the Packers at the 35-yard line of the Chargers. I said that if Sean Payton had come to the Chargers, that it would be a completely different story in terms of his start back in the NFL. I think it would be looking a lot different for him and for the Chargers. But that's my perspective. That's just me. 1st and 10, Packers at the 35. They're moving, especially after that huge penalty. And Emmanuel Wilson, running back number 31, is going to pick up 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. A little shoving after the play. Brady was a big part of Bill Belichick's success, but Belichick built elite defenses. He did. He is that defensive guy. He is. I won't argue against that. I definitely won't. So maybe a Justin Herbert-led team is the right spot for him, and it would work, but I'm kind of at the point I want an offensive guy, but either way. Here comes a pitch. He's going to cut it inside. It's number 31 again, who's going to get close to the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. It was Austin Johnson. Yes, thank you, Hugo. Austin Johnson called in the face mask. Pats was without. Yeah. I mean, I get it. And I wouldn't be opposed to Bill Belichick. But if it were my choice, like if I had a top 3 right now, I think it's Kellen Moore, Bill, and Jim. But you never know. We'll have that conversation. Here comes another carry. First down, Packers. They'll have the ball at the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Packers threatening the red zone here. Pick up that phone. And that was A.J. Dillon, the quad father, with the first down. First and 10, Packers. Come on, defense. Bend, but don't break. This is Jordan Love. Funny enough, stat-wise, the Packers are one of the worst teams in the red zone in the league. Here comes the pass rush. Love barely gets it out in time, but it's dropped by the receiver in the flat. That was going to be Aaron Jones. And it is incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jordan Love waited for an eternity for Aaron Jones to get in position. Almost takes the sack by Khalil Mack, and Jones ended up dropping it. Here comes a $2 huff from Eric. It's hard seeing Sirianni succeed in Philly. I know. I'm in the same boat, man. Here comes 2nd and 10. And it's a Jordan Love trying to fake it. Play some moves. Up the middle is the throw for Luke Musgrave. It's incomplete. Nicely defended by Alohi. And it's a 3rd and 10 coming up. Nicholas Petrilli coming in with the $2 huff. I hear all the more talk. But can he fix our D? He wouldn't need to. He would need to find a different person who can fix our D. He would need to bring in the right name, the right guy. And that's what kills me. Yes, we probably still would have Joe Lombardi on this team, which Sean Payton runs the offense. I don't know how big of an issue that would have been. But I'm pretty sure Vince Lombardi, or I should say, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. Anyway, the other defensive coordinator of the Dolphins would have come in. And here's another flag on the Packers. I think it's going to push him back even further. 3rd and 15. Not Joe Lombardi. Yeah, Joe Lombardi. No. Why am I drawing such a blank right now? Fangio. Yeah, Vic Fangio. I think Vic Fangio would have come over. Thank you, Shwoody. Thank you. Luik 213 with the $2 holla says, thanks for the live director, Fire Staley. Much love, man. Thank you so much for chiming in. $2 holla. And he has been heard. Yeah, Vic Fangio. And don't get me wrong. Like, I might be ready to give up the Vic Fangio system. It hasn't been working under Brandon Staley at all. But I mean, if there's anybody that would fix it, it would probably be him. Bring in Phil as a head coach. That'd be crazy. Here comes Jordan Love, who fumbles the snap. He's going to jump on it, and then he gets walloped by 3 or 4 Chargers. That's a huge 4th down. Jordan Love destroyed by Khalil Mack and company. Wow. The Packers all over the place on that sequence, man. It's like they got close to the red zone and turned into, well, the Packers. Who got the sack credit? I don't know. There's like 4 guys on him. I think they're saying half a sack for Kendricks and Mack. Wow. And here comes the Packers with the 3-point try, and it is no good. No good. He missed it, and the Chargers will keep the lead and have the ball on the 34-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, $20 holla coming in from Clutter. LR says, thanks for the stream, director. Up in Seattle for Thanksgiving. Can't watch the game. Fire Staley. Is that a thing with all the super chats now? Hey, dude, Clutter, $20 holla, though, man. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the dream. Oh, speaking of the dream, guys, we're trying to hit 50,000 this season. Is it possible? I don't know. We're 45 now, 50,000. $20 holla, though, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, gladly. Honored to be here and have anybody here. We got 1,000 people in the chat right now. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like button. Here, week in and week out. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, to all the Bolt fam in the chat today. But Clark, thank you so much, man. $20 holla. Big love to him in the chat, guys. Appreciate the love there, man. He also says, I just got the Xbox Series X. Hey, download Apex, become a god. And we'll talk. Thank you again so much, man. Appreciate that. Fire Staley. And at this point, I think I've been at this point for a while. Because if it's your job to run the defense and you're the worst defense in the league, I just...
Up in Seattle for Thanksgiving and can't watch the game. Crying face. Fire Staley.
I can't go to bat for Staley when the defense is just this bad. And with this much money behind it, my God. My God. So, I mean, I've been in this stance for a while, like I was saying. I think the Chargers, whether it be now or later, I think they have a rare opportunity to do it now because of Kellen Moore. But I think it's time to move on. I do. I think this team just needs an offensive head coach. I'm really at that point. I want to see this team thrive behind Justin Herbert, who's going to be a Charger for 10, 15 years. Like, you need to focus on him as the centerpiece of this team, and an offensive head coach would do a good job of that. Yes, you want to give him some help with a good defense, and I think you can still accomplish that with a great defensive coordinator, right? But the offense needs to shine here. Offense needs to shine. Teach me. It's a tough game, man. I'm not gonna lie. Good luck if you jump into Apex at this point, man. It's a tough game. I'm still trying to get my 4K 20 bomb, and I'm a pretty decent player. Who's the best legend Apex? Probably Wraith. Maybe not even anymore. That's a good question. Here comes the Chargers. Justin Herbert after the turnover and the failed 3 points. Sorry, Twitter and GameStop. Yeah, thanks. That was a bummer. Austin Eckler bounces off the first tackle. Unfortunately, I think that costs us a couple of yards. It'll be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 coming up. Yeah, that GameStop thing really got me heated, man. Y'all 1,000 in the chat, go hit up my Twitter and hit that like on that one so GameStop sees it. Oh, this man's got celebrity status. We're gonna make it a special. No, man. I just want the world to see. Don't get the PRP. Here comes 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert steps up. He's on the move again. Justin Herbert, not afraid to run, is going to pick up, I'll say 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Justin Herbert trying to keep drives alive with his feet. What's my rank in Apex? I'm a master. Me and my brother run together. He's a master. I'm a master. Here comes 3rd and 5. We'll talk about Bill Belichick, I promise, this week. Chargers need to convert here, close to midfield at the 41-yard line. Herbert is going to toss it to the outside, and Quentin Johnston brought it in, but he has a foot out of bounds. A rare Quentin Johnston two-hand grab, but he can't get the 2 feet in, unfortunately. It's 4th and 5, likely a punt by the Bolts. Will Clapp just went down, y'all. Who's our backup center? This is bad, dudes. $5 haul coming in from Cole Kiddo. At this point, I'd take a hologram of Marty Schottenheimer as head coach. Bend but don't break. I feel you guys. I feel you. The coaching situation is not great right now. Steve Simmons with the 34 months has loved Staley as a person. Head coach, not so much. Ready for a change at the helm, sooner or not later. You know, it's funny that you would say that. His personality reminds me of one of my best friends growing up. I had a group of 3 friends, 4 actually, that we were very, very close since elementary school up till now. We still hang out. I have a particular friend that reminds me of Brandon Staley a lot, like a lot. And so I know I would jive with his personality. Like we've hung out for, 20 years. But that doesn't mean I want him running my football team. Because Brandon Staley, he wrote a check he couldn't cash, right? Like there's defensive problems since the moment he stepped onto the field as the coach. Like it can't happen. It just can't. Yeah, Will Clapp is down, man. So Brendan Hymus is the backup center. Oh my Lord, is it McFadden? We are down bad on the offensive line this year too, man. The injuries have just gotten out of control this year. How I feel about GTA 6? I'm hyped. Is it Jover?
Doing all sorts of Joe things. It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe, and also he can walk.
It's been so long since I've run that, my system was like, what are we doing? Where is this? Where is the file? We forgot his name! Is it Jover? I don't know. I'm so just... Ugh. Miguel, I don't like that comment coming from one of my mods. I know it's probably a joke, but don't like that. I'll say, in my personal life, my younger brother grew up with some pretty serious heart problems, and it was very traumatic. So I'm completely behind Corey Linsley. Here comes the punt by J.K. Scott. It'll be... Oh, he didn't fair catch it. I don't know why he didn't do that. He's going to fall forward for a couple, though. The Packers will have it inside the 20. Yeah, you go. Yeah, as far as the Corey Linsley thing, though, guys, he it's not a normal injury. It's not like a... It's not like he's not coming in because he's got like a bruised bone or fracture or something like that. It's legitimately something that could kill him. So he deserves our full support as a Chargers fandom on his recovery, because it's a serious issue, and I don't know if it's something that he can get fixed. I hope it is. But these heart issues, man, they're serious. You really got to stay on top of them. Rick E.H. with the $2 haul. Is it if we were to hire Billy B, we get Josh too? I mean, maybe. I would assume so, because they just brought him back, right? Here comes the Packers underneath pass to number 18, and it'll pick up 7 yards. It'll be second and short coming up. Where are they? The Green Bay 26-yard line. Yeah. Will Clapp is walking around the sideline. He might be okay. Here comes a run up the middle by A.J. Dillon, who's going to pick up the first down. Packers got a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Jake coming in with the $5 haul says, initial sport doctors believe Joey Bosa is an Achilles. Bolt up, big man. Hope they're wrong. Okay, first off, Jake, thanks for the 5. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope Joey is going to be okay, man. I'm preparing myself for a year without Joey, which is just such a shame. Thank you, though, so much, man, for the update. Here comes 1st and 10. Jordan Love fires it off to the flat once again. I think it's Aaron Jones this time. He's wrapped up by Eric Kendricks. It'll be a 2nd and long coming up. Of course, Corey's career might be over, but it's one of the greatest to do it. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It legitimately could be a career-ending medical issue. It really, really could be. Again, I grew up with my brother having some pretty serious heart problems. I remember me and him were playing like we're young kids in the backyard one day. He just collapsed. Next thing I know, there's ambulances, and we're waiting in the hospital for days and days and days, and he's going under the knife for 20, 30, 40 hours, and at one point his heart stops. Like, it is so scary to live through. So the fact that he's up and walking around, that's great. Take your time if he's going to come back. If not, be healthy, live your best life. You know what I mean? 2nd and 7, Jordan Love targets number 13. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 7 coming up. He was trying to hit Dontavian Wicks. And it'll be 3rd and 7 at the Green Bay 34. Oh, my brother's healthy now. He's great now. He's great now. Me and him very, very, very close. We play Apex as often as we can every week. And he's healthy. He's good now. He's good. But it was a long journey, very many years of anxiety. False start on Christian Watson, by the way. They're going to push him back to a 3rd and 12. Chargers, if you give up a first down here, it would be the most Staley thing. Let's not do that. All right? Let's get a stop here. It's 3rd and 12. They're backed up at their own 29-yard line. Let's just get a stop, man. Come on. No big plays here. Let's do it. Let's get a stop. Come on. 3rd and forever. 3rd and 12. Come on. Let's get a stop. It's time to get a stop. Thank you, Bolt fam. I appreciate that. Let's get a stop here. Chargers finally playing close. Let's see if it works. Chargers blitzing the right side of the line super hard. Jordan Love throws over the middle. He's going to find a target. 1st down, Packers. 17-yard reception by the Packers. Oh, man. Doctor, I personally wouldn't mind if Lindsley chose to retire because of his heart condition. Not sure how many you remember Max Turek from former Bolts center passed away from an enlarged heart. Yeah, I remember that. It's scary. And a lot of times it's really hard to discover it. Here comes a run. Initially almost tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll break that. And Aaron Jones picks up maybe a yard. Uh-oh. Aaron Jones is now down for the Packers. Can we check the field, please? Get a priest out on the field, man. We need a blessing or something. Aaron Jones is writhing in pain. 33's in the chat for Aaron Jones now injured, man. What is going on? JFK with the $2 houses. What happened to Bosa? Missed the first quarter. It looks like an Achilles season ending most likely, and he was also writhing in pain in the first quarter. Aaron Jones, oh, that left leg just got obliterated. 33's in the chat for Aaron Jones, man. Yeah, Nick Williams rolled on him. Bro, this is tough to watch this week, man. So many Warriors going down in this one. Oh, man, that did not look good either. Field is trash. It's got no give. Something, man. $33's in the chat for Aaron Jones. Please add 97 in there for Joey. Please, please. Oh my God. I'm just shocked at how brutal the injuries are this week on both sides. And Clap, yes, and Clap. What's Clap's number, y'all? Help me out. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible director. Clap's number in there too, please. I think Clap's okay though. Aaron Jones and Joey Bosa though are down bad, like bad. Can you show us the Bosa injury? I don't think I can. There's restrictions I have to live by here on the platform, but I'll see if I can find it so I can describe it. They played it once on replay, and I saw the last leg of it, of him trying to walk off the field and then crawling. I didn't quite see. I think it was a non-contact. Someone here says, Director, it seems to recall that Brandon Staley mandated some specific footwear today. Eck looks slow. 2 non-contact lower body injuries, just saying. Hang on, guys. I'm looking up Joey Bosa if I can give you guys a very detailed description of what it looks like. I picked up the new 15 to help manage the stream, by the way. Nice. Okay, here it is. I'm looking for his number. There he is. He's kind of covered, so I can't quite see. I think it looks like that right knee just like popped, and then he can't put any pressure on it. He's trying to get off the field. It was just bad. It was bad. It was really bad. Aaron Jones is now off the field. Crazy YT, welcome to the crew. And Jordan Love is going to find number 11 over the middle. And Alohi Gilman's going to bring him down. It'll be a 3rd and short coming up. Yeah, next man up. Injuries do suck. It's just hard, you know? I think diehard Chargers fans would all agree is like when you follow these people for so long, they almost feel like a part of the family. The Big Bear Joey Bosa going down, man. That's my big bro. Here comes a run through the middle of the field. That'd be A.J. Dillon who picks up a couple, but more importantly, the first down for the Packers. Miguel says, Director, that was the 10th conversion Chargers have allowed, 3rd and 11 this season, including penalties, most in the league. I believe it. Just went to Tom Grossi's to see, yeah, he's probably bummed out about Aaron Jones, man. He's their best weapon on offense, by far. Crazy White Tooth the 5 says 3rd and 12, can't get off the field. Fires. I'm sorry, cannot get off the field. Staley defense is Swiss cheese. Even if we win, Staley has to go. I agree. Yeah, I think there's very little that Brandon Staley can do at this point to convince me that he needs to stay around. It's just because there's the two biggest factors for me. And there's so many more than that, but the two biggest factors for me are he's a defensive-minded head coach with the worst defense in the league. And the second matter is he's got the most money, I think, in the league allotted to the defense, like spent on the defense. There's really no excuses. And a lot of them seemed handpicked by him. So it's over. Like, got time to move on. And I keep saying this, but I think we're in a unique position where the Chargers could realistically do it now. We got a head coaching candidate in Kellen Moore on the team. And if you want to tweak the defense, but kind of try and keep things similar for the players at least, I'm sure Ansley can make some adjustments while trying to keep things largely this. I'm trying to perfect the Fangio thing a little bit, which just doesn't seem to be working. No, I don't know. Philly wins as a Super Bowl, might still be fired. That's probably the only thing that saves his job for me. If he turns it on and the Chargers go from worst to first on defense and we make it to the big game, brings the first championship to the Lightning Bolts, then yeah, okay, Staley can stay. Other than that, though, I can't support it. Harris says, Director, only reason the Packers don't have the lead right now is because of Packers' own mistakes. Yep, missed field goal, fumbled snap, drops. Staley's defense is really bad. It's really bad. And what sucks is that, I don't know if you guys watched my pregame video, but like the Chargers, at least this season, have been pretty good against bad offenses, which you'll say any defense is good against bad offenses, but at least that's something the Chargers can lean on and work on. This week doesn't feel that way. It feels like Jordan Love is just above that trash level. I hate to say. He might be decent, you know. Aaron Jones, similar to Joey Bosa, towel on the head, being carted off the field. Anyway, defense has got to step up, man. This has been bad. I'm sure Derwin James is just gutted at his defense underperforming week after week. Yeah, Jones carded. Here comes Jordan Love, fires it off, tries to find number 31 underneath, and he's popped. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. So A.J. Dillon's probably going to be the lead guy now. This guy, Emmanuel Wilson, has also been getting some work at running back. He might be the receiving option. I'm quite not familiar with the depth of the Packers. Will Clapp is back on the field. Chargers with their O lineman. Okay. Some sort of wrapper heating pad. Thank you, Miguel. Here comes the screen to number 11. Beautiful block by the receiver, and 11's going to take off for 15 yards. 20 yards. Jaden Reed, the rookie, is tearing us up. Wow. Number 9 got a beautiful... Is that Christian Watson? Got a beautiful block. Where was the tackle? Asante just took the wrong angle, and Jaden Reed just got away with that, man. Oh, my Lord. Here comes a run up the middle for Emmanuel Wilson. Picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and long. I just looked at the clock, man. We got a minute left in this half. It feels like this game has gone by way too quickly, and not quick enough with all the injuries, but way too quickly. Here comes 2nd and 7. Another underneath pass, this time to Emmanuel Wilson, who breaks, or should say shakes off the first tackle, goes out of bounds, picks up the first down, and now Wilson is down. He's grabbing at his left shoulder. Emmanuel Wilson, the Packers, I'm guessing, 3rd string running back, is now down after that play. 31's in the chat, man. This is This is madness. This is madness. All of these injuries, dude. 31's in the chat for Emmanuel Wilson, who's now down. I'm taking a second look at it. I don't see much contact. It feels like the exorcism out here, man. What is happening? Lambeau Field is haunted or something, dude. Why are... So the Packers are probably down to one running back this game. It looks like they've been using Jaden Reed as kind of that option on the outside, those trick plays, but still, like holy crap, Packers. How you holding up, Tom Grossi? How you holding up? This has been a weird week for injuries, man. I'm gutted over Joey Bosa, gutted on behalf of Aaron Jones. Now we got Emmanuel Wilson out, and like, it's just, what is going on? Did your guys' owner slap a gypsy? What is going on this week? He was shaking while he was on the ground holding his shoulder. Yikes. Yeah, what is this? What's the latest on Joey Bosa? It looks like an Achilles. Looks like an Achilles. This has been one of the weirdest and traumatic games I've watched in a long time, guys. $2 holla coming in from G. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love there, man. And then Eric Black with the $5 holla says Tom Telesco has improved on drafting players, but he signed 3 head coaches with trash results. I wouldn't be upset if TT goes too. Not many GMs get 4 head coach hires. That's true. So Murray, with not much contact, pushes Wilson out of bounds. What happened? He was using his offhand to brace the brunt of Kenneth Murray, which wasn't even that bad. And Wilson's on the cart now. And off he goes to the locker room. The Packers now with 1 running back. I'm in shock, y'all. This is crazy. This is a horror movie unfolding. This is Scream 6. The slasher on Lambeau Field. Like, what's happening? Did I do this? You guys want to know what I posted a couple days ago? Is this my fault? I posted this. Did I curse us and everybody on the field? I hope not. Here comes Jordan Love. Sets up the screen for A.J. Dillon, I think. And he's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. 20 seconds and the clock is rolling. Packers have 2 timeouts. He finally calls one. Packers with 1 timeout have a 2nd and 9 in front of them. They're at the 11-yard line of the Chargers. Gronk is doing the halftime. Gronk is doing announcing now? Gustavo with the 27 says, get Herbie off that field. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. We get some Hail Marys in the chat? Dude, Yeah, I'm legitimately a little worried here. Here comes 2nd and 9. A.J. Dillon swinging out underneath. It's going to be a Love run from the quarterback position. He's only going to get a yard. Nice recognition by the Chargers. And I'm guessing that the Packers are going to let this run down. No? They're going to call their last time out with 15 seconds left. Are they going to attempt? They might attempt one pass to the end zone and then kick the 3 if they don't get it. This has been such a strange game, dudes. I'm bewildered. I don't know how to describe. Like, if you were after this game, after this quarter, you were to like put me in front of the world and say, "Hey, director, how would you describe the first quarter or the first half of the Chargers-Packers game?" I don't know. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know. Here comes Jordan Love, who's going to fire into the end zone. The pass is made. What? He was inbounds? I was going to say he was out of bounds. The officials are going to say he was in. He looked out. He looked very out. It was Christian Watson. No way that's in. No way that's in. That is out. That is out. It should be 4th and 8. There's no way that's a completed catch. He had half a foot in bounds. The other one was out of bounds, and half of the first foot was out of bounds. All right, they're going to say 4th and 8. All right, I was about to go to war here, dude. Be very Packers didn't take a sack here. Luckily, they didn't, but this should tie it up here. Here comes 4th and 8 with the 3-point try by the Cheeseheads. And it is up and good. At least we get the ball in the second half. Yeah, at least we do, Miguel. But what's the time of possession looking like right now? It feels like we've gotten almost no time on offense. Maybe it's all these injuries and all the timeouts and just the strangeness of this week. Where's the time of possession? Here it is. I'm guessing 12. Yeah, 12 for the Chargers. Let me actually see if I can show that to you guys on the bottom row. Looks like 12 for the Chargers, almost 18 for the Packers. I guess it kind of feels that way. It feels more skewed. What a mess. We're just running through the motions here, guys. As the Chargers likely just field it, kneel it, get into the locker room. It's a bloodbath out there. Yeah, Colin, it's a bloodbath. At least we get the ball. Yeah, at least we do. This game is weird. This is the weirdest game I've watched in a long time for the Chargers. What is Bolt Beat saying? They're saying Chargers really could have... Hang on. Chargers really could have stole a possession and tried to get points before the half. Instead, Brandon Staley will take 2 timeouts into halftime. They roll over, I guess. And the Chargers do kneel it. We're going into the tunnel in this strange game, man. Hopefully they get a priest or something on the phone. Come bless the team, bless the field, bless the fans, bless the NFL. I don't know. Director, I don't know. I don't know. And we are tied 10-10. I'm kind of that point too, Darth Vapor. If we're struggling with Quentin Johnston, I kind of want to feature a little bit more Darius Davis, right? Like, we got to get somebody out there to start building repertoire with Justin Herbert. I want it to be QJ, but Herbert seems so hesitant to throw it his way because of the drops. I've seen more from Davis lately in terms of the catching. Might as well try and get that to work. Cole Kiddo comes in and says, I'm confused, concerned, and frustrated. I am too. I'm horrified. Top reading Bolt Beast since the article said Lindsley would be out for the season a year ago. And it was a few vet days off. I don't remember that. That's crazy. Davis and Fayoko. Yeah, Fayoko's looked okay too. Like, I don't know. QJ needs to be more aggressive when receiving. Seems like any defender who even remotely tries to knock it off. Yeah, he doesn't have... And that's the big thing that... Why we are all missing Mike Williams so desperately is because he had those hands. He had some of the best hands in the NFL when it comes to stuff like that. That's why he was so coveted for the Chargers. And Quentin Johnson is not that. He's almost opposite of that. He doesn't play the same game. And part of me feels like the Chargers are doing at least Kellen Moore, now that I've seen it in person, because I paid a lot of attention to Quentin Johnston when I went to the Bears game. Moore is doing a pretty good job at getting him open. But QJ hasn't earned the respect, or I should say the trust from Justin Herbert yet to come down with it. We need Mrs. Director. Don't worry, you guys will see Mrs. Director at some point soon. I don't know if we're going to see her today, but we have something coming. We need a tight end, says Miguel. Yeah, Brock Bowers is my first round hope. I don't think we're going to get him. He's going to be too highly. I think he's going to be a top 10 guy. But I'd be about it. My favorite Chargers pass rusher since I've been a fan. I want to say Joey Bosa because I as a hardcore fan, I've been there from the beginning, but it's hard to pass up on Sean Merriman for me. Thank you for the $2 hollow there, man. Eric Black, thank you. Yeah, it's lights out, dude. That was something else. That dude was crazy. Like, yeah, that's me. Everett's absence so far has been felt along with 81, says Miguel. Yeah, it's been another season of just tragic injuries. So many of them. So many injuries this season. Again, I want the Chargers to draft Patrick Herbert at tight end. That'd be fun. I would honestly be about it just for the memes. What's going on, Timothy? Main source JW. Be very happy the Green Bay Packers are missing players to injuries too. Yeah, nobody's healthy this week. Quinton is not a deep threat. He can be. I was sitting there watching him get open on deep posts constantly from Kellen Moore. Like at least 4 times in the Bears game alone that I was watching, he got open on a streak a couple of times. He got open quite a few times over the middle too. He just never got the ball. And I have to assume it's because Justin Herbert is worried about drops there. Sean Phillips is a dog too, yeah. Sayao. I was so... Sayao, I think even when I was coming in as a Chargers fan, I knew so much about him, though, from watching history of the team. He's one of my favorite players of all time, for sure. But it was definitely like the Merriman time. When the Patriots did the lights out dance at Qualcomm and LT was about to throw hands. Chad, F GameStop and Staley. Yeah, say I was a beast, man. So what we're gonna do here, guys, a weird game, I understand, weird circumstances, everybody filled the chat with 97s, 33s, 31s, right? For the other player that looked down bad. I think Clap is back. Get those good vibes in there, man. See if we can turn this thing around in terms of vibes, because it's been just an honestly strange week, riddled with injuries. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. We're going to run an ad from ExpressVPN. We're working on a new one. We're working on a new one for a couple of different things, but till then, here's ExpressVPN. I know I've been so far behind, but we've been building a couple of things. When you guys see what we have in store in the next week or two, you'll see, oh, that's why Director's been so busy. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. I need a tiny little break. I'm gonna grab a little bit more coffee and see See what to make of this first half. We'll come back and we'll take a look at the box score and see what the Chargers need to do to adjust here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it. I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated? NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like 70 plus bucks a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like 300 bucks. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called
Geo restrictions.
By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season, and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN, and for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions.
And we are back. Shout out to the sponsor, ExpressVPN. There's an extra layer to it this year. You got to go through DAZN, which is the new platform that they're on, but it's still working. Here's what I'm hoping, guys. This is really what I'm hoping for next season. DAZN was a nightmare. Okay, it's this like Canadian company. I don't know what they are. It was a nightmare. A lot of people very upset about it. Game Pass has just been an awesome thing for so many years. I'm hoping that they bring it back just to Game Pass next year, with how bad it was with DAZN this year, and we could just cut that step out completely. But till then, there's an extra step. Check out the video. It'll help you out with getting that activated, because I miss it. I'm happier that they're on YouTube TV. I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer being on a platform that doesn't put me into a year contract, but it is so expensive. It is so expensive to watch football, and I don't believe in an America that cuts football off for its most dedicated fans because of the price jump. It's just too much money. Hopefully one day, I would say hopefully next season, we get Game Pass back so it's accessible to everybody again. Here comes Aaron Adams with the 12 months. Says, need this W. Bolt up, bolt up, bolt up. Yes, we do need this W. I believe in an America where football is like in other sports, $15, $20 a month to watch your favorite team. And after all said and done, we're all happy and don't feel like it's been highway robbery every time we flip on the TV on Sundays. That's kind of where I'm at. Because I will watch other games when available. I will. I enjoy football. But I'm a Chargers fan. If I could pay $15, $20, even $30 a month sometimes, I would say, because it's just cheaper, just for the Chargers, I would do that in a heartbeat. I just want to watch the Chargers. Everybody's saying, is Bosa back? Who's saying Bosa is back? Who says Bosa's back? Bosa's back on the field? That's not right. I don't see anything. I don't see anything promoting that. Who says Bosa's back on the field? I'm going to Twitter real quick. There's no way Bosa is back. I'm not seeing anything with that. Yeah, no, take that with a grain of salt for now. He's back on crutches. Okay. Okay. That I would believe. That I would believe. Oh, man. Do I play on Xbox or PlayStation? I have both. I play my competitive games on Xbox, my story games on PlayStation. Yeah. You got me. No, I was pretty positive. I was like, there's just no way. It was too brutal of an injury. It was too brutal of an injury. Let's take a look at these stats before the game comes back, guys. We got a little bit of work to do here. Jordan Love at 155 in the first half is too much. That's too much. Justin Herbert with 92 and a touchdown. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. That's too much for Jordan Love. Austin Eckler rushing with that huge 37-yard run. So you minus the 37 yards. It's 5 yards in 4 carries. Still nice of him to get that 37-yard break off. That certainly did help. Packers at 84 yards on the ground with a touchdown in the first half. Still too much. This Jaden Reed kid is killing us. 42 yards receiving. I think he had a rush too, right? No? Oh, wait, that is him. 46 yards. Jaden Reed, 46 yards and 42 yards receiving. Leads the team in offensive yards outside of the quarterback, obviously. Ridiculous. Chargers receiving. Best receiver this week so far. 1 reception to Stone Smart for 51 and a touchdown. Keenan Allen has 2 receptions. Quentin Johnson 1 for 4. He had the huge drop as well. This is going to be one of the most difficult post-game videos I've done in a long time. This is going to be one of the most difficult Bleacher Report episodes I've done in a long time. If you guys don't know, I have a show on Bleacher Report that we do after the game. We're going to be there again this week. I don't know how the heck I'm going to do this, man. This game is just bonkers. What a weird first half. We're getting ready for the second half to commence here in a second. I'm going to have to collect myself on how to explain what's going on here. But here we go. Hey, guys, I know this is probably a bad move. We got, 800, 900 people in the chat. It pales in comparison. Okay, so please come back. It pales in comparison. But I'm a big fan of this Tom Grossi guy. Is he live? I want to send you guys over there. Say, director says hi. Is he live? Is he back? He is. Okay, I'm going to put the link to his video that he's live on right now. Say, director says hi. His director says hi. Director says bolt up. Whatever. Go tell him I say hey. And then come back, please. Then come back. I'll continue this game from the Chargers' perspective here. Hey, we're getting ready to tee off here, guys, for the second half. I have him on to the side now, too. I think he's just getting to work. I'll hit him up on Twitter afterwards. Make a mock draft video. We're getting close to that point. We're getting close to our too early mock draft here pretty soon. You, Mr. Director, got your turkey or Thanksgiving Thursday. We're doing it a little different this year. We are. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers, who are starting at the 22-yard line. Here we go, baby. Back in the second half. Here comes, thank you, Fred. Here comes Justin Herbert, who's rolling out to the right. He's going to try and find a target. It's Keenan Allen, who somehow gets open. And he's going to pick up 9 yards. Come on, man. Let's make this a different second half, dude. Let's make this offense hum in the second half. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thanks for coming back. I know Tom's a cool guy, but I also need friends. I need friends. Thank you, dudes. Coming back. Second and 1 for the Chargers offense. Keenan Allen after the reception of 9 yards. Hi, everybody. Hi. Here comes Austin Eckler on the draw, and Eckler's got some space. Eckler down to the 45-yard line. He's going to pick up another big run. Yes. 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 Tom says hi and did the Tom Hanks wave from Forrest Gump. I'm going to have to get that clip. Oh, that's great. Yay. Here comes 1st and 10. Another carry for Eckler. No, it was a fake. Justin Herbert hits Quentin Johnston to the outside, and Johnston takes off. Yo, they got me. They got me. They got me big, dude. It's a triple option. Justin Herbert fakes the handoff, hits Quentin Johnston. Nice block on the outside, and QJ picks up 12 and a first down. Let's go. Yeah, a little flash of speed. You love to see it, man. Been waiting to see that speed. Here comes Justin Herbert. Steps back. Fires it off to the sideline, and it is unfortunately not a good pass. Keenan Allen may have had a shot on that, but it was thrown behind him and on the wrong side. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. Hang on. Okay, so Jones and Wilson are out. Both of those running backs for the Packers are out right now. So it's basically the A.J. Dillon show right now. And then Jaden Reed, who's been getting some carries too. Come on, baby. Chargers. Strong formation to the left side. It's going to be a pitch to the left side. And Joshua Kelly's going to fall forward. It'll be a gain of 4, maybe? They're going to say 3. 3rd and 7 coming up. Yeah, was that McFadden at fullback again? Yeah, it was. McFadden been playing a lot of FB for the Chargers. I still miss Xander Horvath, man. I don't agree with that decision. But interesting to see McFadden out there. Clapp is back in. Oh, thank God. 3rd and 7 Chargers. A tough one to convert here. Packers sending some heat. Justin Herbert escapes with his feet. Justin Herbert's full sprint. Justin Herbert down at the 15, the 10, the 5. Justin Herbert almost ran it in for a touchdown. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Holy cow, Herbert. That dude is fast. You telling me that man is 6'6"? Dude was running like Michael Vick. Here comes Austin Eckler on the quick handoff, and the Chargers, he'll pick up like 2 or 3 yards. Chargers got a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Justin Herbert. Oh, 10's in the chat, dude. That was entertaining as hell. Bears holding Lions to 14 and Raiders holding Dolphins to 14 tells you how bad our defense is. Yeah, Andrew, $5 holla. Oh my goodness gracious. Here comes Justin Herbert. It's a swing to Darius Davis, but the Packers read it beautifully. Blows it up, number 25. For negative yardage, it'll be a 3rd and goal from the Packers 7. Slater just couldn't get to his guy in time. Man, you're asking Slater to cover a lot of distance with that screen. You're asking Slater to run 10 yards before their DB can get to Darius Davis. I don't know if that was ever going to work. Herbert steps back, looks, fires over the middle. It's dropped. It hit Keenan Allen right in the chest, and it's dropped. The announcers are saying something about the sun being a factor that the players can't see very well. That's not a Keenan. You don't see that from Keenan. You don't see that from Keenan Allen. The commentators are saying it's got to do something with the sun. Nobody can see. Oh my God. That was Take the visor off. Keep the visor on. Let's get them blackouts in there, man. Let's turn those into shades. No excuse. I get it, but like, it's Keenan Allen. He doesn't drop those. Oh my God. Chargers do take the lead with a field goal. But it, man, what's that, like 5 or 6 drops this game? Justin Herbert trying to carry this team on his back with his legs. Thank you, Miguel. Joey Bosa downgraded out. He'll probably be out for a while. Arthur says Keenan's also dealing with a shoulder injury. That's true, but my God, wide open. That was a touchdown. Weird game. Again, weird game. Can they get shade visors or something? Yes! The blackout visors. Remember LT's visor? Get an LT visor for every single guy on the sideline right now. We got to battle the sun now, too. Tank Dell is destroying this league, and I know that Dan Wolkenstein, you guys know him from Chargers Unleashed? That dude wanted Tank so bad. I wanted Tank, too. I wanted Tank. Dan needed Tank on this team. I know he's gutted about it. He's at Lambeau now, so I won't bug him with a text. He's having fun out there, but man, I know he's gutted about that. Or just get LT. Yeah, he looked intimidating with those black visors. Tanner Mew's knee has been downgraded out as well, so Chargers lost a special team linebacker. What a weird day. Defense needs a rare 3 and out. Against the Jordan Love-led offense, too. I'm not trying to be a hater here, right? But, like, if we can't stop Jordan Love, then what are we doing? If we can't stop Jordan Love, then what are we doing? I got to reset my camera here. It's driving me crazy. Hang on, guys. Check 1 2. There we go. I don't think it fixed it, but yep, there's Joey on the sideline. Get Wade Phillips from XFL as defensive coordinator. Him and Sean Merriman were talking the other day about what's going on with the defense. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here comes A.J. Dillon, who's going to get walloped for -5 yards on that play. Derwin James and the pressure on the same side seems to be a great concept for the Chargers. Frees up Khalil Mack for a huge tackle for loss on A.J. Dillon. It'll be 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Here comes tight formation for the Packers. Single back, A.J. Dillon. It'll be Jordan Love looking underneath once again. I think that's their tight end, number 85, Tucker Kraft. They got Tucker Kraft, too. They got Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft. That's right. I remember being salty about that. They're going to get that 5 back, and they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They got Tucker Kraft in there at tight end, too. Where's Morgan Fox? Keep an eye out for 56. It was a good year to draft 2 tight ends. Yeah, Hugo. Very good year to draft 2 tight ends. I was kind of disappointed we didn't draft 1. 3rd and 11. Chargers sending a lot of heat. Chargers almost get home. But Jordan Love gets it out anyway. First down, Luke Musgrave. Derwin James in coverage. We can't get a stop on 3rd and long to save our lives, man. Luke Musgrave, he was high on our list for tight ends. We could have had Dalton Kincaid, which was my number one hope. He's killing it with the Bills. Or Sam Laporta, yeah, in the second. 1st and 10, handoff, Dillon. He's a tackle breaker, and he's going to break tackles enough for 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. I need a good Star Wars fan film. Watch mine. It's called Broken Souls. Knights of the Republic, Broken Souls. Legit, the trophy for that movie is up there. We entered a film festival for Lucasfilm, and we won Best Visual Effects. One of my best days of my life. It was super cool. I directed that movie. That's why I'm the director. There's me bragging a little bit. 2nd and 4. And A.J. Dillon gets tripped up. He's going to be short a yard. It'll be 3rd and short. 3rd and short. What are we going to do about corner? I don't know. We have so much work to do this offseason and almost no money. It's going to be a tough year, man. It's going to be a tough year. Guitarist, thanks. Who's worse, Disney or Staley? Disney. I love you guys, and I love the Chargers so much. They are my blood. But I've been a Star Wars fan since I was born. Literally, my birthday is May 4th. Not even kidding. Here comes 3rd and 1. Underneath pass again, predictably. And Jasir Taylor trying to close that gap as quickly as he can. Pushes him out of bounds. Packers have a 1st down at midfield. I'm a real-life director. Yes, I am. I directed many commercials and music videos and events. I've done a whole ton of short films. Kind of put everything on hold when I had a son. Decided to do the YouTube thing. This has been one of the best decisions ever. Maybe later I'll go back to doing some work in the film industry because it was a good time. That's my passion. Definitely a good passion. But this is a new passion that I had no idea existed until we jumped in and started doing Chargers content. And you guys showed up and saved my butt from the pandemic. I was doing film work all the way up until 2020. Worked my way up in a production company, and we all got laid off on the pandemic. So I came here, started doing Chargers content. You guys showed up and saved my bacon. That's my story. You guys saved my bacon, truly. Now we're here, and things are looking great, man. Very excited. I'm not going anywhere. Even if I do go back into film, I am never leaving YouTube. This is one of the most fulfilling experiences I could have ever hoped for. You guys are saying Sebastian Joseph Day is down. 51's in the chat, man. Can we cut it out with the injuries, please? Oh my lord. '51's in the chat, man. It just doesn't stop. Mr. Monkey King, thanks so much, man, for the sub. Like the name too. Yeah, I don't know what to say here, man. Sorry, I keep looking over to my right. I just got on that plan with T-Mobile where you get the new phone or whatever. And one of the features for this thing is that it kind of stays on. So I keep thinking that something happened. So I got to get used to that still. So I keep looking over like, oh, what happened? Oh, nothing. It's just always on now. I'm going to try and get used to it, though, because I hear that it's a nice feature. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that. I like my story, too. It's wholesome. Literally a die-hard, passionate football fandom saved an out-of-work filmmaker during a world pandemic. How cool is that? You guys are awesome for that, though, man. I'm never going to forget that. That literally saved me and my family from some sketchy financial troubles during the pandemic. It really did. So sick of every wide receiver being wide open. Says, yeah, it's just, ugh. Guys, the detector. Yeah, Chris. They're looking at the right foot of Sebastian Joseph Day. Dude, it's another foot injury after the decision for the cleats and the Lambeau Field curse right now. Tokes, I appreciate that, man. That was a kind comment. Appreciate you. Here comes Jordan Love. He's been so good under pressure today, man. Picks up a first down to Christian Watson, who's down at the 42-yard line. Wow. Are we sure these special uncomfortable cleats are a good idea? I don't think so. So who's in there right now for Sebastian Joseph Day? It's going to be Nick Williams and Austin Johnson, right? Here comes Jordan Love. All day to pass. Finds Luke Musgrave again, who's going to pick up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Bears are beating the Lions. That's crazy, and that's cool for the Lions. Remember, division games are a little different. They're always a little different. From Kumbaya. Thanks, Sherry. Or Sherry, thank you. Dean, you guys are being so sweet in the comments today, man. Thank you. Here comes a nice play by Tuli Tuipulotu. That's a tackle for -4 yards. Nice play, Tuli. 45's in the chat. 45's in the chat. Tuli takes down A.J. Dillon. We're looking at a 3rd and long all of a sudden. Nice play, man. Nice play. Very nice play. 45's in the chat. How lucky are we to have this rookie on the team? Yeah, he's a beast. He almost had a huge sack earlier today, too. And here comes Jordan Love. Pressure in his face, and guess who? Khalil Mack gets the sack, baby. 4th and 17. 52's in the chat. The Chargers get another sack, man. This is what you want. Get in the head of Jordan Love, dude. Make him second guess himself a little bit, and you're looking at some errant throws by number 10 soon. Oh, nice play. Jasir Taylor also ate up a block, freeing up Khalil Mack. Nice blitz, Chargers. Very nice blitz. Davis, no chance to return this one. He's going to go fair catch at the 10. And the Chargers get another opportunity on offense. Wow. Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack does it again. Where's Khalil Mack as far as sacks on the season now? Like 8? I think if Bosa was still healthy, both of them would have had a shot at double digit this year. That's just so, ugh. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to think about it. Truly. Lazy coming at the $10 haul says, I love your content, man. I really don't have other bolts. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and let the comp help me out with this one.
Love your content, man. I really don't have other Bolts fans out by me. Was wondering if you have a Discord or know of one that links us Chargers fans up outside of LA?
Oh, yeah, I have a Discord myself. Admittedly, I don't do a good job at managing it. I got to get back in there. The big reason for that is I started my Discord way back in the day when I was still doing Madden content. So there's a lot of Madden stuff on there. So maybe what I'll end up doing, you can join that one for now. And I've been thinking about this for a while. Maybe what I'll do is open up a new Discord. That Discord has so many people in it already, though. But maybe I'll open up a new Discord strictly for the Chargers and the fans, especially you guys that don't have fans out in your area. It's a big reason why I started my channel, you know. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm going to think on that. I will. Thank you so much for the $10 holo, though, man. Appreciate the support out there. We're in commercial break, by the way. Waiting for the Chargers to take the field on offense. Thank you again so much, man. $10 holo. We got a 20 coming in from Darth Foster. Yo! Thank you, Director, for pushing through with your cold and it's call this game. Oh, absolutely. We're at the tail end of it. I must have missed whatever happened to the food truck that you were working on last year. Also born in May for 5th. Revenge of the 5th, baby. Saw Star Wars fans since 1977. Hey! You and I are compatible. First off, $20 haul, man. Thank you so much. That's big. I love that. Second off, the food truck. So during the winter out here, we don't do as much with it outside of like events. We're not doing too much with it right now, but we are working on something else behind the scenes that I promised I wouldn't announce until it's ready, and we're getting very close. Me and Mrs. Director working on something together. I think you guys are really going to enjoy. But happy Father's, or I should say happy birthday on May the 5th. Happy Star Wars Day on May the 4th, and I'll be thinking of you on Revenge of the 5th this year, man. Thank you so much. Here comes Justin Herbert hitting Keenan Allen on the outside for a gain of 9. They're going to say 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. What's the Discord? The Discord is in the description, guys. If you want the link to the Discord, it's in the description of every single video. You'll be able to follow it there. And if that works out, great. Maybe I'll tinker that and take out the Madden stuff, and we'll keep it. But we'll see what we want to do.
For pushing through with your cold to call this game. I must have missed it. Whatever happened to the food truck you were working on last year? Also born in May for 5th B-Day, saw Star Wars. Fan since 1977.
Since 1977. I can't imagine what it was like watching that in person. Here comes the draw to Josh Kelly. He's getting obliterated.
May the
that's minus 5 yards.
Dallas crew here, bolted up and staying positive. Director, you are the best at what you do, and glad you and family are healthy and feeling better. Bolt up, everyone. High voltage sign.
Hey,
High
thank you guys
sign.
so much, man. The Texas crew out there with the love. 3rd and 5, Justin Herbert. Can we get this, please? Keenan has it, but he's a yard short. 4th and 1, we gotta punt it. May the 4th be with you, PDG, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I love Star Wars. I love that my fans love Star Wars, too, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. $10 holla from PDG. Y'all are amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Hope the weather's out there a little bit better in Texas. 4th and 1, though. Chargers got a punt. That's Goody coming in with the $5 hard. Says Staley is over his head trying to do both. Rex Ryan would have been a great hire. His ego aside, and make Love look like an MVP. Could be Staley's end. Yeah, I'm pretty firm on that. And the Packers kind of fumbled it, but they're going to get the ball anyway out of bounds. So they're going to get the ball. Can't quite see where on the field, but the Packers offense about to take the field yet again. What a weird game. What a weird game. Thank you, everybody, so much for the super chats, man. That's dope. Darth Foster, PDG. Goody, thank you guys so much. Here comes Drew with the 24 months. 2 years. Thanks for providing an awesome space for Chargers fans to cheer and vent all season. Bolt up. Bolt up, baby. Bolt up. That's definitely something I needed as well. Like, strictly on the Chargers side of things, like, you guys have no idea how much it helps me to be able to, like, talk it out a little bit, too. Because I can go crazy. My beautiful, lovely wife, bless her soul, had to deal with it for so many years. And she's very happy I have a place to vent everything out here, too. And you guys are a lot of Star Wars fans in there, man. Wow. May the Force be with you, chat. We look tired and depleted. This team is very much so in a bad way, and in very many different ways. Thoughts on the Obi-Wan show? It was okay. There was a fan edit that I watched. I actually have it on my Blu-ray shelf now. That was very well put together, cut through all the nonsense, solid story. The movie version's pretty good. Look for the movie version. There's a new one coming out soon, too, that looks really good. The movie cut is very good. As a matter of fact, I felt the same way about the Book of Boba Fett, so I made a movie version for myself. I cut it the way I wanted it to be, and it ended up being a good, like, feature-length film. You know, I showed that version to my kids instead of making them watch the show. So the movie versions of these shows are actually not too bad, is what I'll say. Book of Boba. Goofy goober, yeah. Stay positive. Yeah, again, this game, we're winning. Momentum sucks, but so does it for the Packers. A weird game that needs to come to some kind of conclusion. Chargers just need to find a little bit of momentum. Yeah, let's see those lightning bolts in the chat, baby. Come on, dude. Let's do it. Let's get that vibe back, man. Let's get that vibe back. Lightning bolts in the chat. Am I into the Jedi games? Hugely. Loved the last one so much. Love the last one. Bears have picked him off Goff 3 times. Wow. I like Star Wars more when it was 3 movies. some comics and games, prequels, Disney sucks. Yeah. I'm pretty good at like keeping the things I love about it aside from the new stuff, which has made it a little bit better for me. I love Mando and stuff, some of the new stuff as well, but yeah, man. You're a Star Trek guy? My mom's a Star Trek fan, huge. I think it's okay. Here comes Jordan Love over the middle, wide open Romeo Dobbs. Excuse me, Dontavian Wicks, number 13, picks up 27 yards. Packers on the move yet again. Wow! How did I like Ahsoka? Oh, I loved Ahsoka. I'm a big Rebels fan. Matter of fact, me and my wife named our son Ezra after Ezra Bridger. And so seeing this, like, it was my wildest dreams come true. I was so excited. I loved that show. I was very, very happy with that. Matthew, thank you for the dollar holla, man. Here comes a run up the middle for A.J. Dillon, who's going to pick up 4. It'll be second and medium. Thank you, Matthew. Love's looking like Mahomes. I don't know what to do here, man. It's crazy. The defense is just yikes. Loved Ahsoka. Yeah, Ahsoka's great. Ahsoka was a big one. I would say it's super good if you've watched Rebels. I'm guessing it's good if you've not seen it. I would highly recommend watching Rebels, though. Here comes Tucker Kraft, one of the director's my guys from the draft, and he's going to hurdle 2 players and take it in for the touchdown. Oh, my God. What a play by number 85. Did he ever step out of bounds? I don't know if they've announced it yet. He may have. I think he's in, though. Tucker Kraft. Big touchdown for the Pack. Gregory coming in with the 10 says, love the content, brother. This team just blows my mind. All the talent and leaders, why haven't they told Staley to kick rocks? His schemes and work with this team have been nothing but A. Yeah, it's very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. I'm to that point, too. It's just time. It's time to move on. Thank you, Lickens. Oh, he stepped out. It's not a touchdown. It's not a touchdown. He stepped out, but still a heck of a play by Tucker Kraft. Heck of a play. But it's time. Yeah, it's time that the Chargers make a decision, dude. And again, I'm normally not all about firing coaches and changing things so dramatically in the middle of the season, but I would do it this season. I think you have a unique opportunity with Kellen Moore to make that decision now. That's just me. But thank you so much for the $10 holler there, Gregory. I appreciate the support. John Doddridge coming in with the $2 holler says, get over Staley already. Where are safety already? Yeah, we need help. I feel so weird saying that because we have Derwin. And although he's been playing great, what's happening? Yeah, he stepped out. Here comes the screen set up for 87 Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to get tackled for a gain of 1. And Dobbs maybe a little shaken up. It'll be second and 9. Hey, thanks again so much, Gregory. That's big of you, man. Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you, guys. It's been a tough season. The fact that you guys are still here, it means the world to me. I appreciate that. We drafted Duggan over Kraft. I'm telling you guys. Again, I'm not a professional football guy, at least on that level. Wide open Christian Watson touchdown. Wide open. Completely wide open. Oh my goodness, this defense. And they're going to take a 17-13 lead here. Oh, the PAT was missed. They've missed the PAT, excuse me. It's going to be 13-16. That's kind of big. I haven't lost faith. I'm just, like, to the point of predictability that I don't know what more to do other than let go of Staley. Like, I'm trying to watch and see what the thought process there was, not having a safety playing the corner where the Packers, yeah, they're going to hit that. Where was Derwin was playing underneath, which I guess, but again, I don't have the angles to give you guys a clear description of that, but it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. And I believe that's a Lohi side anyway, so I don't know. You can't ask them to cover everything. Are there 3 defenders there and he's still wide open? They're all playing the same zone. Like, they had one hitch, they had the one deep, they had the one flat, all up the middle of the field, like they're completely trying to take away the middle, completely left the corner open. Like, nobody was there. Here comes Davis. Gonna fall back for a few extra yards. It'll be, I think, a 25-yard line. I don't understand that. $5 holla from Constellation Pegasus. $10 holla. Don't understand what the problem is. This team has issues for sure. They're so deeply rooted at this point too. I'm worried that, like, it looks like the Upside Down in that locker room from Stranger Things, and Staley's little vines and roots are getting into everything. Again, I can't support the coaching right now with how bad the defense is. I can't. Again, I'm not a coach. I'm not a play caller. I'm not even close to these guys in terms of football knowledge. But what's going on? Why are we playing this way? Why is this defense that's just got so many stars on it underperforming by so much? Steve Simmons says, Bezos, will you please buy the Chargers? That's trading one evil for another evil, but I guess, but $5 holla there, man. Appreciate that. I know the ownership is a big thing the Chargers fans want to change. Would you guys take Bezos if it meant letting go of Dean? Some people don't like that, but some people would be all about it. Has Guyton been on the field? Was he active this game? He may have been inactive. I don't know. You guys would be about it, yeah. I think at this point that we need to get a new coach. We need to get a new coach, man. It's particularly bad out there. Is Derek Ansley calling the plays this week? If he's not, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't stand here and defend this anymore. It's blatantly bad. Blatantly. Guyton's out with a groin injury. That's what I thought. I thought that he was not going to be playing this game. What if the Clippers owner bought the Chargers? It's come full circle now, hasn't it? That'd be crazy. Makes more sense for Elon Musk to buy the Chargers. Y'all want to find a billionaire, an entrepreneur billionaire, help us get out of the Thanos, the Dean Thanos, Spanos era. I know y'all been about that for a long time. I see a lot of Chargers content, or a lot of Chargers comments saying, "Hey, we're not going to go anywhere until we get rid of Spanos," which is fair. I'm with you. I'm with you. But the likeliness of that happening, very low, very, very low, very, very low. Hey, we got 1,200 in the chat, guys. Hit that like. Help your guy director out. Cheer your guy director up. Hit that like button, man. Help us battle the algorithm. All right, Chargers, here we go again. Down in the fourth quarter, 13-16. Justin Herbert, sun in his face, is going to fire over the middle and find Keenan Allen, who's wide open at the 50, the 40. He's going to dive at the 43 or the 46-yard line for a huge play. That's an H-bomb, baby. 38 yards to Keenan Allen. Wow, no sun in his face that time. And Keenan Allen takes it all the way into Packers territory. 37-yard line. Let's go, Slayer. Let's go.
Here comes 1st and 10 at the 37. Justin Herbert on the play action has to step up. Lots of pressure in his face. Fires it off on the run. Guess who? It's Donald Parham with the first down this time. 16 yards and a first down. There's that rhythm we're looking for. Gustavo with the 5. Thoughts on Bill being our coach? I know you made a vid a while ago asking, but for the updates, thoughts when he hasn't been proven without Brady. Yeah, we're going to talk about that for sure. I've mentioned that we're gonna dedicate some time to that soon. On the surface, I'll tell you that there's other coaches I still like more, even though Bill's very decorated. And then Drew Soul with the 2. Tesla Superchargers makes perfect sense. So Keenan Allen and Donald Parham get us in the red zone in 2 plays. Justin Herbert is going to find Donald Parham again, who breaks a tackle, almost takes it in for the touchdown. He'll be down at the 2-yard line. That was a tight window throw. Donald Parham, I got to see how high it was. That's going to be the deciding factor of eliteness in this decision, because there's some defenders in the area. Justin Herbert surveys the field. He does throw. What? It's a nice throw by Justin Herbert. Here comes 82 in motion. That's going to be Erickson, I think, the practice squad guy. Justin Herbert fires it off to the sideline, looking for Keenan Allen. It's going to be too far behind him. 2nd and goal coming up. 2nd and goal coming up. Mrs. Director in the chat. Let's go Chargers. 4th quarter. Get hype. Bring him home. Let's bring him home. Director, if we win, do you think they keep Staley? I think my stance on Staley is pretty clear. It's time to move on. I hope they make that decision sooner than later. 2nd and goal. Austin Eckler in it. Running back. Will they hand it off? They will. Eckler slipped. And Eckler dropped the ball. It's a fumble. Packers have it. Eckler fumbled it at the 2-yard line. The Packers have the ball. I feel you, Tara. $98. Rick Monteros says, I feel bad for Herbert. I do. I do too. That drive looks like the drive. Like the one that brings us back to life, dude. Zach says, Bosa going down likely save Brand. I need another excuse to explain my underperforming defense. Thank you for the 5, Zach. I'm without words, dude. I'm getting kind of mad. I'm getting kind of mad, dude.
Why can't we bring it together, dude? Why can't we bring this home? I see you, Young West. Eckler is horribly upset. Michael Peterson on the 2 says, would you trade Eck for Saquon? Fumble, no factor. Yeah. Ball tipped at the line. Packers have the ball at the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Green Bay 6. Excuse you. Green Bay 6. Constellation Pegasus is coming back. Says, $20 holla, by the way. Don't feel too bad. Been with this team since 79. Mad they went to L.A. Something has to give. This is like Dan, the man Fouts, never making the playoffs. Keep the faith. Dan never made the playoffs. I apologize for not being completely educated on that fact. I did not know that. That seems ridiculous. Is that true? Here comes a carry for A.J. Dillon, who picks up 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Wow. That's unbelievable. But $20 holla, dude, thank you so much. Yeah, I know. We have a saying around here, right? Be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. A lot of the times, I don't really get mad. I just get frustrated, like disappointed a little bit. This is the first time in a while I've gotten mad where it's really not any official's fault. Dan Fouts made the playoffs, just not the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. Here comes an underneath pass, and Dobbs is able to jump forward for the first down. Packers keep that drive alive. They're likely going to start trying to hit some clock. It's like the ball is allergic to our end zone. It is. And what's crazy is that the Chargers are one of the best scoring teams in the red zone this year, and the Packers are one of the worst. $20 holla, though, man. Constellation Pegasus, thank you. Thank you. Now, this game isn't over yet, guys. For the sake and sanity of Justin Herbert, who has been playing out of his mind, I need them to come back and win this, dude. Justin needs a break. So I'm still all about this for Justin Herbert. Oh, Musgrave almost picked up. Maybe it could have been a touchdown. Overthrown by Jordan Love. 2nd and 10 coming up. I need them to win this game for Justin Herbert, man. I don't want to be wasting Justin Herbert's talent. I get that it looks gloomy out there. Defense sucks. The team is playing awful, if I'm being honest. But Justin Herbert is that standout guy this week. I need him to get this win. Come on, man. Trey, $5 is Herbert. Today's Stafford, top 3 quarterback on a bad team. Just hope he gets talent. His talent gets wasted like that. I hope it doesn't get wasted like Stafford. I hope it doesn't.
Been with this team since 1979.
Thank you, Consolation.
And they went to LA. Something has to give. This is like Dan the man Fouts never making the playoffs. Keep the faith.
Jordan Love passes incomplete, in and out of the hands of Davian Wicks. Thomas Adams, the 5, slam a helmet on Stanley Stone, put in the defensive backfield. Yeah, get him back there to play safety. Jay Saru with the 2 says, thoughts on Bears holding the Lions to 14 points. Division games are a little weird. I'm gonna chalk it up to that. Richard Esperati with the 5 says, there are those of us who've been doing this for 30 years. This is the Chargers. A tale as old as time. The season is done. I hope it's not. We can maybe salvage it if we find a way to come back in this one, but it's just so doesn't feel that way. Here comes Jordan Love. Lots of pressure. He has to throw it away. 3rd and 10 coming up. Looks like Kenneth Murray got in there. Nice play by K9. Okay. Because it says, I used Fouts as an example on being bad. Fouts played 2 AFC championships. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I was pretty sure the Chargers... Oh, intentional grounding, by the way, on Jordan Love. Intentional grounding, Jordan Love. In my mind, I was like, the only way that makes sense is if he got injured right before the playoffs or something. But okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Pegasus. Hey, appreciate you, Footwork. Young West says, we are losing to rookies. Feel for Herbert. Yeah, it's Herbert is giving it all this game, man. You can tell with how much that he's running. And that's, by the way, intentional grounding causes a 4th and 19. Chargers will get the ball back, hopefully with decent field position. Drew coming in with horrid defensive play calling and design by Drew. Yes. Thank you for the 2, man. I don't know if you guys watched the Chargers Weekly with Matt Money Smith, but I posted a clip on Twitter, very worth watching. It's like 5 minutes, but very worth watching if you're wondering what's happening. As Darius Davis is going to try and return this one. Gets tripped up at the 35. But the Chargers get decent field position. He perfectly explains what's going on in terms of lack of coaching. The players are just very unprepared. They don't know who's taking assignments. They don't know their positioning. They don't know anything. And that is solely on the coaching. And Matt Money knows what he's talking about. That's his world. That's his world. He's close with the team. For him to say that on a Chargers podcast is very telling. Definitely check out the Twitter if you guys want to see a good, clear explanation. Very, very intelligently laid out by Matt Money Smith in regards of the Lions game. All right, so we're at the 37-yard line. Again, this is for Herbert, man. Let's let Herbert cook. Let's let Herbert go win this game. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. And Josh Kelly picks up a yard and a half. It'll be 2nd and long. Oh, they're going to say 3 yards on that play. And Eckler's going to check back in. 2nd and 7. At least the sun is gone. Another injured Packer. What is going on? Yeah, the announcers, the commentators are also very concerned about what's going on here. That's Devondre Campbell. One of the best linebackers in the league. One of the best coverage linebackers in the league. He's down on a knee. Kellen Moore and Herbert getting to work on the sideline as they check out that injury. They're running 1st down. Yeah, I know, Tara. I know. This director says, let's put some hype out in the Chargers universe. Yes, please, guys. Lightning bolts in the chat. I know it's a weird game. I know the vibe is a little bit down today. 59's in the chat for Campbell, by the way. But let's also see some lightning bolts in the chat, man. We need to get the vibe up, at least for the stream. Let's have some fun with it if we can. I know. It's hard to take the good out of something like this sometimes. But this is still our guy Justin Herbert going to war for us, man. Let's show him some support. Lightning bolts and 10s in the chat. Richard coming with the 2. Some of those Airstreams we heard about, Jewel. Yeah, I know. In July. Here comes 2nd and 8. Chargers trips to the top of the screen. Packers look like they're sending it. Motion across is going to be Davis. And Herbert has to get rid of it. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 8. Good to get rid of it, though. He had 2 or 3 defenders in his face. It would have been a 3rd and like 12, or I should say 3rd and like 17 if he took the sack. Instead, it still gives ourselves a chance to convert this one. 3rd and 8 coming up. Protection failed that snap miserably. To be honest, we'll talk about that. Justin Herbert, he's got time. Fires over the middle. Somehow finds Donald Parham with the 1st down over the middle. What a tight window throw yet again to the tight end. Oh. That's 9 or 10 yards. 12 yards. 12 yards. Chargers have the ball midfield. Donald Parham just saved the drive with a beautiful pass from Justin Herbert. Oh, thank the Lord. Let's go. 89's in the chat. Here comes Chargers. 5 wide. Quentin at the bottom of the screen. And Justin finds his target in Keenan Allen, who's going to zip around and pick up the 1st down. You guys know how often I see Keenan's Under Armour, or his shirt underneath his jersey, get torn because of that move he does. He does this little loop move after picking up the catch. That happens so often because he's so good at that. 1st down, Keenan Allen. Let's go, man. Yeah, turn up the vibe. Let's end this momentum with points this drive, Chargers. Let's go. 9 minutes to play. Herbert, empty backfield. He's going to target out deep. Stone Smart, it almost got intercepted. There is a flag. Oh, man, they almost got it, dude. Stone Smart did a good job at disrupting that. What's the flag? I think it was offensive PI, right? I'll take it instead of a turnover. Yep. OPI. It's 1st and 20 now, but it would have been Packers ball if Stone didn't do that. So 84 is in the chat. I know 1st and 20 is intimidating, but this drive would be over if it weren't for Stone's quick thinking there. 84 is in the chat. Very, very fortunate Stone had a good head on his shoulders, man. That could have been a disaster. Come on, man. Let's go.
Pick up the phone.
Chargers on 1st and 20 at midfield. 50-yard line. Justin Herbert. Fires to the sideline. Wide open Keenan. And that's not going to be a first down, but it's going to be close to it. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Chargers at the Packers 31. Thank you, Stone Smart, dude. You saved this drive. And thank you, Keenan Allen, for the big ups on that play. It was a bit of a high throw. Keenan goes up there and gets it. Gives the Chargers a chance here. 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line. Keenan is him, man. Beautiful catch.
Pick up the phone.
2nd and 3. Justin Herbert. Pressure in his face. He's flushed out to the left. Herbert on the run. Is going to pick up the first down and then more with his feet. That'll be a 9-yard run for a first down, Chargers. Keep those lightning bolts coming, man. Herbert must lead all rushers today. He's been on the move today, dude. He's been on the move today. 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 22, just about in the red zone now, where the Chargers have been thriving. Not this game. I think they're 0 for 3 this game in the red zone. Got to change that right now. Got to change that right now. Justin Herbert. Don't run it on first down, please. Keep passing. It's working. Keep passing. Delay a game. They couldn't get the pass off. Justin Herbert, visibly pissed off. I haven't seen Herbert that pissed off maybe ever. 1st and 15 coming up. Wow. Herbert is mad. You don't see that from Herbert very often, dude. He is ticked off. All right, Herbert. It's all right, man. Let's do it. Let's bounce back from that, dude. 1st and 15. Same formation for the Chargers. Keenan in the slot. Quentin at the bottom of the screen. 1st and 15 from the 27. And it's going to be a draw to Keenan or to Austin Eckler. And Eckler, decent yardage there, is going to pick up about 6. They're going to say 5. It'll be 2nd and 10. First time you've seen Herbert mad? Yeah, that's the energy, dude. Second and 10. Chargers back at the 22-yard line. Tara likes mad Herbert. Herbolt. The fans are loud. Yeah, it definitely had something to do with that delay of game. Here comes 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert. He has Keenan Allen. He's going to take off with it, though. Keenan with a nice block. And Justin Herbert fights for the first down. Justin Herbert, dude. Are you kidding me? Justin Herbert's running like Cam Newton today. Are you kidding me? He had 2 open guys. Ultimately, he brought it back in, just took off, fought through 2 tacklers, 3 for the first down. Yeah, Herbert is in hold my beer mode, man. He's running like Cam Newton and Josh Allen. Keenan Allen in motion. It's a handoff. Austin Eckler tries to make some space. He's spinning out of a ton of tackles, picks up a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Herbert, dude. This is your game, man. Don't let them take this game away from you. Even the sun right now is just beating down. Tara Romero with a 2. Hey! He says Herbert is leading passer and leading rusher this game. He's got to do what he's got to do, Tara. On his back is this Los Angeles Chargers team right now. 2nd and 9 for Justin Herbert.
It might be a screen. It's not. Herbert slings middle of the field, in and out of the hands of Stone Smart, who takes a huge pop at the end of that play. No flag. What? Defenseless receiver. Hello. There's got to be a flag on that, man. He took a pop to the head. They're not getting it. 3rd and 9 coming up. Wow. 3rd and 9. Herbert fires off middle of the field. Yeah! Chargers! Touchdown! Keenan Allen! Let's go! This team may be down and out in a lot of players, but we still got Justin Herbert and future Hall of Famer Keenan Slayer Allen. What a tight window throw by Justin Herbert, too, man. Let's go! 1,500 in the chat. I need to see some likes, baby. Smash that like button for your guy director, Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen, baby. Let's go! MVP Herbert mode activated. Let's go, dudes. Chargers take the lead 20-16. Future Hall of Fame number 13, absolutely. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Ricardo, if that was Derwin, yeah, he would have been ejected. Let's go, dudes. Let's go. $1,000 yards for Keenan on this season. Oh my God, for real? In week 11? Let's go, Keenan. What a season for him, man. A lot of us wondering what his future would have been with the team after this season. He's got to stay. There's no way you're letting him walk out that door. $5 Hall of Fame Reds is how Justin is playing. I need the whole defense to reach down and bring down that dog mentality. Please, match that energy defense. Match it. Show the world you're not going to lay down, dude. Help your guy Justin Herbert out. Alex, Herbert got diagnosed with 100% dog in him. Pegasus says, feel better? Oh, absolutely there, man. Absolutely. Justin is putting on a clinic. Like, this is absolutely insane. This is MVP mode Herbert right now. Guy is absolutely playing out of his mind considering the situation for sure, dude. Oh, my Lord. Give in to your hate. Hit that like button, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so happy for Herbert. I know, guys, I love you guys, but let's not lie to ourselves here. I know there are seasons in the last 10, 20 years, if you were a fan that long, that we were kind of just watching some seasons to support Phillip Rivers. I know that's true. Okay, there were some seasons where there were so many injuries or there's so lack of stars on the team that we were all there rooting for number 17. I kind of feel like it's going to be that way with Justin Herbert for this. It was so many stars out. Of course, we still got Keenan Allen and Derwin James. Austin Eckler in some ways. He feels a little bit different right now. If we can win games for our guy Justin, that's what makes me happy right now. I got to confess, I was mad at Herbert against the Cowboys, but man, Justin Herbert's back. Just wow. Oh, yeah, dude. I think that hand injury just had a lot more to do with it than a lot of people thought. A lot of people think, oh, these are football players. They're tough. It's hard not to think about something. It's almost like trying to go to work with a toothache. Like, it's just a toothache, right? We'll live, but it's hard to focus. It really is. Greg coming in with the $5 houses. Herbert showing why he's that dude, and Keenan keeps polishing them numbers. Oh, absolutely he does. Rick coming in with the 2. Oh, I lost it. Justin Herbert with emotions. We need to more fired up Herbert. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Justin Rapp with a $10 holla. I don't know how Herbert has doubters. He has that dog in him. He's done losing. Let's bolt up, baby. 2 from Isaac. Perro dog mentality. Yep. And then Steven with the $10 holla. Let's bolt up, baby. Bolt up. Here comes the Packers. Starting at the 25-yard line, it's going to be a handoff. No, it's a fake. It's an end around to Christian Watson, nicely defended by the Chargers. It's going to be a Lohi Gilman that brings him down for a gain of 1. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. 2nd and 9. 5 minutes left in this game. Chargers get a stop. They're on their way. They're on their way to help putting this one away, but they got it. They have, if there's one defensive drive this game, it's got to be here. You got to get a stop, Chargers, please. 2nd and 9. Love steps way back. Pass rush in his face. Chargers have a fumble. I think the Packers got it back, though, dude. Oh, that was so close. I think Mack popped it out. And Khalil Mack was held, dude. 63 was holding Mack like crazy. 3rd and 20 coming up. Paulie coming with the $10. Just got here. Do we have hope? Knock on wood. 3rd and 20, though. 3rd and 20. Why am I nervous on 3rd and 20? Paulie, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10, Paulie. 3rd and 20. Love. He's got some time. Fires, middle of the field. Incomplete, but there's a flag. PI, first down on 3rd and 20. Holy crap, Staley, come on! How many times is this gonna happen? First and 10 at the 40. On Zont. The PI was on Zont. Love is going to let it fly. He's hoping for another PI, it looks like. Samuel's not going to get caught on that one. 2nd and 10. Oh, my Lord. Paulie says my timing could not have been worse. Thank you for the $5 hollow, though, man. Come on, man. I can't imagine. There's so many Chargers fans at the stadium this week, guys. I don't know if I've seen it on the TV. I haven't seen it. Like, yeah, I can see it back there. But I just have so many friends that are at Lambeau this week. I know they're probably freaking out. 2nd and 10. Jordan Love fires underneath and staying on his feet is Wicks. Wicks is taking off. Wicks to the 30. Gets down at the 25-yard line. "36 yards. Ricky Hernandez with the 5 says, Chargers the only team in the NFL that can make its fans nervous on 3rd and 20. Come on, get off the field, dude. I'm sick. D-Sarge with the 10. Let's win this game. Bolt up, bolt up. Please, guys, lightning bolts in the chat, man. We got 3.5 minutes left. Packers, one of the worst red zone teams in the league. Please, please, please turn it on defense. A.J. Dillon picks up 2 or 3. It'll be 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Carol says, wow, 2 of our players hit each other. Come on, Chargers. Second and 8. Wide open is Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. .33 left on the clock. Justin Herbert literally has to win this game by himself.
Let's win this game, Chargers. Bolt up, high voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign.
What is happening? How is this defense so bad? Jordan Love has 322 yards and 2 touchdowns this game. First, his best game in his career. Somebody get me a good, I need a mid B&B in Green Bay. Someone get me a mid Green Bay B&B. Maybe free breakfast. HBO. I need a place to put Staley up so they can leave him in Green Bay after this game. Somewhere mid, though. Mid. I don't want to break the budget. Think you're coming in $2 holla fire Staley even if we win? Yeah. This is one of those games. Nathan, now Staley has to be fired. Literally no way he is. And yeah, $5. Thank you for the 5, dude. Chris Johnson coming to the $5. I've seen this one before. Yeah. We got it. We got to break this curse though, man. Come on. Justin Herbert's going to have to win this on his own, dude. Come on, Herbert. Please. You deserve so much better than this. Let's do it. Come on. We have 2.5 minutes, all 3 timeouts. Field goal even gives us hope in overtime. Come on. We got to do this for Herbert, dude. $68 one-score losses since 2008 for the Chargers. Oh, they just put up a ton of stats to show us why we're depressed as Chargers fans sometimes. Isaac says, Herbert, your name is called. Please stand up. $10 holla. Thank you so much, man. Tara coming in as director. I'm being serious here. I don't think this defense can stop a high school football team. It's so bad, Tara. Here comes the pass to Quentin Johnson. It's dropped. It's dropped. 2nd and 10 coming up. Thank you for the hollas, everybody. D. Sarge, it's cool. Plenty of time for 10. Put the team on his back and win this game. We got this, Chargers. Come on, man. We got to help Herbert. We got to help Herbert. We got to help Herbert. That's drop, I think, number 5 or 6 for this team in Week 11. 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert fires it off. Austin Eckler slipped. Austin Eckler slipped. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Austin Shea with the $2 holla. Staley the GOAT. Guru. Yeah. Simmons with the 10 says if Staley leaves Green Bay with his job, I just don't know. 3rd and 10 coming up. And honestly, guys, I think, as crazy as it sounds, this has got to be 4th down territory. 3rd and 10. Get
Herbert,
a chunk. You
your
got to
name
go
is
for it
called.
on 4th.
Please stand
Justin
up.
Herbert. Lots of pressure. Step up, Herb. Step up. Stay alive. Stay alive. He's down. That's a sack against Justin Herbert. We have let down Justin Herbert today, guys. Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith in there for the sack. We have let down Justin Herbert so spectacularly today. Chargers got a punt. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for this.
If Staley leaves Green Bay with his job, I just don't know.
Perry with the 5 says defense is a mirage like in the desert on Family Guy with the RC Cola machine. Oh, it's an RC Cola machine. So much money, so little results. I'm sorry, guys. I just got to know. This is his first season under center, right?
Look at these numbers, man. 10 interceptions this season. 10. His highest game at 259, sure, whatever. $322 yards. $322 yards. $322 to Jordan Love. Here says they're sticking with Staley. That's the excuse. It's insanity. There's absolutely no excuse for how bad this defense is. You've spent some of the most money in the entire NFL on defense. You hired a defensive-minded head coach, let him handpick who he wanted with superstars all over the roster to come in and build this defense to be a top-performing unit in the NFL. And not only are they the worst, they're probably the worst I maybe have ever seen. Here comes the punt by Scott. It's got to be a good one. They're going to field it at the 40. And Nixon is down at the 40. $10 holla from Isaac says, GG Director, love all your streams. See you next year at SoFi. Enjoy the holidays. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Thank you so much for the 10, man. Appreciate that. Why is Jalen inactive? I think it was an injury. So the Chargers, who have not been able to stop anything this week, need a stop with 3 timeouts to keep this game alive. Miguel with the 5 says, no offense, no defense, so pissed. At this point, lose all games, get draft capital. We've been a joke, even if we win the season out. I can't give up because of Justin, dude. Justin deserves to win these games. Paulie with the 10. We'll grab that right after this play from the Packers. It's a handoff, and Dylan is still fighting. He's going to pick up 4. That'll be 2nd and 6. Paulie with the $10 holla. It gets harder and harder to keep hope alive that we will stop wasting our players' careers. I'll always be this team with this team, but the amount of talent that we've had for years has been wasted is inexcusable. This in particular is just so bad. I'm almost at the point where, thank you for the 10 too, everybody.
Director, love all your streams.
Austin, I feel you. I'm doing the same thing. I'm at the point now where, speaking of Family Guy, you remember that scene where he's like, for every minute that goes by that I do not have my flapjacks, I shall break one window. And you hear him keep talking, and there's just windows breaking in the background. He's like, this is crazy. This is as much on you guys as it is me. Really? No one's going to bring me flapjacks right now? It kind of feels that way with the Brandon Staley thing. It's like, really? This is just as much as you guys as it is on us now. We still have Brandon Staley on this team? I don't care what the backup plan is. It could blow up. How much worse could it get? We have to change something. We have to change something. Here comes 2nd and 6. Dylan gets walloped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Alive that we will stop wasting our players' careers. I'll always be with this team, but the amount of talent we've had for years that's been wasted is inexcusable.
Thank you, man. This is it. 3rd and 6. Chargers get a stop. Herbert has a chance. Chargers don't get a stop. It is over. It is over. Here comes the game, man. I cannot believe it. Phillip Rivers for quarterbacks coach, I'd be about that. Give him the team. I don't know. It's tough with that. You guys saw Jeff Saturday go lead the Colts for that season as interim head coach. I don't know if I want to put Herb or Rivers in that situation, you know, but I think Rivers was probably more equipped to do something like that. 3rd and 6, game on the line. This is it, guys. They get a first down. This game is over. It's a handoff up the middle. Chargers get the stop. Last timeout, minute 30 left on the clock. Justin Herbert has a chance. He's got a minute and a half.
No timeouts. Gonna have to work the sidelines. As a reminder to everybody in here, we have a show on Bleacher Report that will be going live shortly after the game. You'll find me in the Chargers section. Win or lose, man, this is going to be a venting day for Director. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. If you guys want to catch that, I'll be on Bleacher Report right after the game. If you guys don't know what Bleacher Report is, it's a highly prestigious news app for sports. I've been using it since I was in high school. It's an app that you can find on your mobile device. You can find us live there after the game in the Chargers section. Here comes the punt. And where are the Chargers going to start? He's going to let it go into the end zone. Chargers will start at the 25-yard line. Lorenzo for head coach. Russo with the $5 house. The amount of talent we passed up for Quentin Johnson is sickening. Money Mike was right. We need unstoppable offense. Money needs to take over Tom's job. That would be crazy. Matt Smith at GM. I don't know if I would hate it. Let me know in the chat, guys. We got 2,000 people in here, man. Lightning Bolt in the chat if you're a Chargers fan. Cheese in the chat if you're a Packers fan. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert. He's flushed out to the right side. Passes on the run. It's going to be Eckler who picks it up and gets out of bounds. Chargers pick up 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up. Again, we may be put in a position where a field goal keeps the game alive. I want to win so bad for Justin, dude. 2,000 in the chat. Hit that like, please, guys. Hit that like for luck, please. We just need good energy in the universe right now. Justin Herbert just fumbled the snap. And Eckler recovered. It's 3rd and long. The clock is running, though. That's the crappy part about this. The clock is still going to run. 3rd and 8. A minute on the clock. Herbert. Over the middle. Incomplete for Keenan Allen. There is a flag, however. There is a flag. That'll give us a first down. That'll give us a first down. That's a first down. Come on, man. Come on. 2,030 in the chat. I think the most that we've had this season, guys. Thank you. Hit the like. Drop a lightning bolt in the chat for luck. Cheese if you're a Packers fan, I guess. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got like a minute left in this game. Chargers are going to be where? At the 26-yard line? Oh, yeah. That was a hold on Keenan for sure. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. 1st and 10. Herbert, lots of pressure. Flush to his right. Is trying to throw on the move. And it's incomplete. Looking for Keenan Allen. Tight coverage everywhere. Oh, man. Oh, man. It feels like the Chargers are playing for the field goal. We might have to. There's only 51 seconds left. Cheese in the chat. I saw one cheese. I saw all these lightning bolts and then just one little cheese going up. 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert fires underneath. It's Keenan Allen. He's in bounds. Stop it. You guys got to move. You guys got to move. They're taking their time letting Keenan get up. 38 seconds. Come on, man. Y'all got to get set. 30 seconds left. Y'all got to hit something on the outside. Herbert flushed again. Fires deep, deep, deep. It's Quentin Johnson. Dropped another one. That was a touchdown.
wide open. He beat his guy. That was the game-winning touchdown, y'all. Fourth and 6. Quentin Johnston just dropped the game-winning touchdown. Right in the breadbasket, dude. This is why Justin is not targeting him. This is why Justin is not targeting him. Are you kidding me? We would have won the game. 4th and 6. I think we just went off sides. No, it was on the Packers, I think. 4th and 1 coming up. Steve with the 10. TT is has access to the head coach for too long. He and Belichick or Harbaugh would be an immediate improvement. Yes, it would. Thank you for the 10, man. Brusso will come to you in a second and see what I mean. Yeah, I see you, Brusso. Yeah, thank you for the 2. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. 4th and 1. 22 seconds. Herbert has to throw it. It's deflected. Game over. Packers are going to win 23-20. I can't believe this game, dude. Thank you so much, D-Sarge, for the 2. Isaac for the 20. Thank you, man. You can't make this up. No. Dude, Isaac, thank you for the 20. Honestly. Good game to the Packers. Packers fans, just so you know in the chat, I got nothing against you guys. Nothing. I don't think there's any bad blood between these two teams at all. This is gravitated towards my team and their screw-ups. Congratulations to you Packers fans. I cannot believe what I just watched this game. I literally am in disbelief right now at how truly bad this defense is, our first-round pick is. Everything but Justin Herbert and maybe Kellen Moore has been, and obviously Keenan, has been so bad this season. So bad.
TT has acquiesced to the HC for too long. He and Belichick or Harbaugh would be an immediate improvement.
Really got the 43.5 under. That was stressful. Yeah. There is absolutely no excuse for what we're witnessing in 2023 for the Los Angeles Chargers. George with the 5 says, thanks for all you do, director. This one's going to hurt for a bit. Fire Staley. Be mad today. Bolt up tomorrow. I'm with you. This is still my team. But my word, has Staley lost any shred of hope from support from me? I'm sure a lot of fans today. Gasky says, and y'all QJ defenders look real silly now. I was one of them. Especially in camp. Seemed like he figured it out. When it really matters. Wow. Mike Williams truly missed. Yep. Pegasus. This is the reason I don't follow much during the season. It's too predictable. Pay attention on the big playoffs. It's sad state of affairs. I don't know what to say. Saying QJ wasn't it since we drafted and watched too much college football. You guys were right. You guys were right. And of course, to defend myself, my pick in that round was Dalton Kincaid. That's who I wanted. And at wide receiver, I certainly wanted Zay Flowers. But I didn't think that Quentin Johnson was going to turn out this bad. For the first time in a while, this loss doesn't feel horrible. I'm certain they'll fire Staley now. Also got rid of Quentin Johnson, yeah. At this point, we're all coming here to avoid paying for therapy. I don't know, guys. I got a show on Bleacher Report I got to do. I got to jump over to that right now. We're going to vent over there, okay? Thank you to everybody so much for all the support here, all the super chats. You guys have been amazing in supporting my channel despite the tragedy that we're watching this season. Just opportunity and talent being pissed away by leadership. It's a sad thing to see. It's a frustrating thing to see. I am livid at the moment. But you guys being here despite all of that means a lot to me. So thank you for your support. Despite all that, I will not be going anywhere. I'll be here every week. And hopefully in better spirits next time. 10 coming in from Paulie. Lost for words after the week. Bolt up, baby. Thank you, Paulie, for all the support today. Tristan coming in for Canadian. Bonjour. He says, longtime fan since 2006 in Canada. Not easy. And honestly, I'm sick. My anger goes up to the top. Get rid of Spanos. Yeah, that's going to be the core of the issue there, isn't it? Boss Mac with the 20. Thank you, guys. And everybody, thank you so much. We now see why Quentin Johnston wasn't getting any snaps and Staley needs to be fired walking off the field. A career day for Jordan Love. I've seen enough. It's time. Spanos, it's time. It is. It is. It is. It is. Plain and simple. Pegasus says we're all here together. We are. And I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm just as frustrated as you. We're going to figure this out. So I got to text my producer. And if you guys want to catch the post-game reaction show, which is probably going to be an epic vent session by me, hit us up on Bleacher Report. We're going to be live here in just a minute. Miguel, thank you for the 2. QJ's officially a bust after that drop. I'm kind of in that territory right now. Leo the 2 says the entire team failed Herbert today. They did. They did. Guys, thank you again so much for all the support. This has been The Director. We'll see you on Bleacher Report. Hit that like button on your way out. Help your guy feel better a little bit. And we'll see you guys in Bleacher Report here in just a moment, guys. Thanks so much. Take care.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.